Chavales, estoy de vuelta. ¿Qué ha pasado? Pues nada, que se me ha ido la luz básicamente en casa. No sé si... Seguramente esto lo suba pegado al anterior. Seguro. A ver, vamos a ir poniendo todo. Pero vaya, básicamente lo que ha pasado es que se ha ido la luz. Y yo me he quedado aquí como un gilipollas. Así para que... Te voy a hacer una cosa. Ahí está, perfecto. Dirás, ¿qué ha pasado? Básicamente no se había guardado la partida, entonces yo tenía que hacer un par de cosas, estudiar y tal. Me he puesto a hacerlo y me he pasado pues todo lo que me haya pasado hoy, desde la última vez que había guardado, porque obviamente, como se ha ido la luz y se me ha apagado todo, pues no he podido guardar. Así que he tenido que volver a pasarme todo. Vamos a ver la cinemática esta otra vez, mientras que va pasando y tal, que nos hemos quedado a media cinemática, creo. Y continuaremos con este tremendo videogame. Ahora habrá que llevarla otra vez por el agua, tío. Qué puta pereza me da.
You did good.
I concentrated on your heartbeat. It reminded me of when I was a kid.
Ahora hay que ver todo esto otra vez. ¿Es una pereza? Sí. A mí la verdad me da un perezón que flipas, pero bueno, habrá que verlo, ¿no? No me queda otra. Mala suerte lo de la luz, pero en fin, cosas que pasan. El palizón que me he pegado yo fuera de directo y tal, pasándome esto otra vez, ha sido espectacular.
I was sleeping with my ear against his back. I could hear his heartbeat.
Sounds like you were close.
We were, back then. We were stepchildren in our parents' second marriages. Wherever my brother went, I used to tag along. My brother didn't have any close friends, so he used to take care of me. We both wanted to be loved so much. So much that we used to pretend.
Pretend?
Yeah, we used to play house. My brother was the husband and I was the wife. But it was always just make-believe. We were only kids.
¿Qué mía?
You know what I mean.
¿Mía o qué?
I never had a family, but I think I know what you mean.
Raiden, what's your status?
Colonel, I've got Emma Emmerich here. We've managed to avoid drowning.
Good job. Get her over to Shell 1 as soon as you can.
That's going to be hard with the connecting bridge on the upper level destroyed.
Didn't Olga say something about taking the oil fence at the bottom of Strut L?
Yeah, I remember that.
You should be able to go down by way of Strut L. Try and get over there.
What about Emma? She's been injected with something and she can't walk without any help.
Take her with you. Free your hands of any equipment and hold down the action button to give her a hand. To release your grip on her, take your finger off the action button. Emma can sit and wait until you help her back up. And be careful. You won't be able to use any weapons while you're leading her. Now head for Strut L.
We're on our way.
Raiden, we've infiltrated the computer room. What's your situation?
Emma's safe. We're heading your way.
Good job.
Shell 1's deserted. Looks like everybody's aboard Arsenal.
I had a look at the system, but there's nothing I can do. EE's our only hope.
Right. I'll put her on then.
Huh? EE? What? How?
I'll use my Kodak as a relay. Here she is.
Hal?
EE, is that you?
Hal.
EE. Why are you involved with Metal
Hermano, si
Gear?
os gustáis besaros, ¿sabes?
You knew our
Yo qué sé.
family's dark history and still got involved? What's wrong with you?
I should have known.
Answer me. Why are you repeating the same mistake?
I wanted to hurt you. I wanted to see you suffer.
EE?
You abandoned me.
No, that's not what happened.
All right, that's enough.
Who are you?
I'm a friend of Otacon's, Emma.
Otacon.
Enough with the sibling rivalry.
That's not what this is.
We haven't got time for this. Raiden, get her over here right now.
Como podéis comprobar, mi gata,
Gotcha,
pues,
Snake. I'll head over
es
there with
bipolar.
Emma.
Le da por
Most of the
subir,
enemies
bajar,
are
volver a
onslaught,
subir,
but
volver a
I
bajar,
suggest you be
tumbarse en la
careful.
mesa.
Make
No sé.
sure Emma gets here
Ella va a
in
su
one
rollo,
piece.
¿vale? No
Raiden,
rayéis.
take care of my sister.
Don't worry.
¿Qué
I'll get her
pasa?
there.
¿Qué pasa? ¿Eh? ¿Qué? Sí. Bueno. A ver si puedo pillar algo de por aquí, va. No tiene pinta. Hijos de puta. Han puesto minas, tío. Y no pocas encima. Vale, bueno, no pasa nada. Como voy sobrado, hacemos así. Bueno, paso, no quiero ni las balas. Vale, a ver, tengo que llevarme a esta mujer, ¿no? Venga, vámonos. Emma tiene... Ah, bueno, no, pensaba que tenía poca vida, pero no es que tenga poca vida, es que tiene menos vida que yo, claro. Aquí la niña. ¿Qué pasa, mía?
Emma, Snake and Hal are waiting for us in Shell 1's computer room. I've got this disk that the President gave me. This disk is supposed to contain a virus that can corrupt Arsenal Gear's operating system. We need you to...
This is my program.
What?
Why did the president give it to you? Did something happen to the president?
El presidente está más cadáver.
President. He's dead.
What?
You actually wrote this virus?
It's not really a virus. It's more like a worm cluster. It's actually a delayed effect autonomous program that's designed to invade GW's cerebrum and render its nerve connections useless.
You know what GW is?
Of course. I created it.
Huh?
You look surprised.
Well,
Cat got your tongue?
I'm sorry. How about the Patriots? Ever heard of them?
Yes, but I only know what I've been told.
Can you tell me what you know?
Sure, but it's hard to put into words.
Right. Are you reading me, Emma?
Yes, loud and clear.
The President said that Arsenal Gear was the Patriots' key to supremacy.
That's as good a description as any.
What exactly is it?
It's a massive data processing system capable of controlling information on a global scale.
A data processing system?
That's right. The system's a social
Es
device
una
for
IA.
maintaining the Patriots' control.
You've lost me.
Es una
In
inteligencia
this day and
artificial.
age, information emerges from every direction and is freely distributed. A variety of information gathered by servers employing the latest in high-speed communication networks and P2P technology is rapidly circulated to individuals. In fact, the speed of this circulation process is accelerating on an almost daily basis. The Patriots seem to be afraid of this development. Apparently, they believe that their role will shift from dominant to dominating.
Mano, tengo unos bostetos
Let me
espectaculares.
give you an example.
No sé qué me pasa.
You're aware of Solid Snake's anti-Metal Gear activities, aren't you?
Yeah, I know a little about it.
Well, that's just a small sample of uncontrolled information. I can guarantee you the Patriots did not want Solid Snake's name publicized. Now, look at it like this. Political scandal, corporate corruption, up until now, the Patriots have managed to keep a lid on these and other self-serving events. But with their existing data processing system, they're no longer able to effectively control the flow of information generated at the individual level. With the newly
¿Creéis
created
que
system,
actualmente
they can fully
exista algo
regulate
así,
digital
tío?
information.
¿Podría
High-level
existir
information
algo
can
así
be
actualmente?
categorized
Hostia,
in
este juego te hace
stages,
pensar
given
muchas
clearance
cosas,
levels, and deleted as necessary.
Me parece mentira.
Never to be
Este juego te
seen
hace
by the
pensar
public.
muchas cosas, tío.
By deleting such information, the Patriots can shape the course of history as they see fit.
Somebody's bound to catch on.
No, the memory capacity, not to mention the lifespan of the average individual, is extremely limited.
Además, por lo que está diciendo, tiene pinta de ser una inteligencia artificial, ¿no? Que ahora mismo está justo la IA está en auge.
So,
A mí me parece, la IA sinceramente a mí me parece el futuro, bueno, presente ya y futuro. Está totalmente en auge, es una puta locura lo de la IA.
impossible.
It's not. In fact, something similar is already underway. Do you know how many genes exist in an individual?
About 30 to 40,000?
Right, that's what was announced at the turn of the century. but there's actually 100,000 according to the original theory advanced by the scientific community. Information regarding the remaining 60,000 was suppressed by the Patriots.
No.
Why? How would you know? Do you know what a gene looks like? Did you count them yourself?
There are research organizations.
Of course. And their reports have already been subtly altered. They're even beginning to believe the doctored reports. GW is a system that allows the Patriots to decide what will be recorded in tomorrow's history.
So
Hostias.
what we're talking
Sí, es
about
una IA.
is one huge censorship system for deleting information which might be inconvenient to the Patriots.
Exactly. The actual physical core for handling the task, GW, is installed in
Dios,
Arsenal.
qué
It's
puta
the only
locura
system
lo
in
que
the
están
world with
contando
an
en este
optic
juego.
neural AI that has a parallel processing capacity of 980 trillion Hammets.
I suppose that being a specialist in neural AI and complex logic played a significant role in your association with the Metal Gear project.
That's not the only reason.
What do you mean? I guess there are plenty of other reasons.
Yes, there are.
I understand.
Do you?
So Arsenal Gear was actually designed to protect the GW system, wasn't it?
Yes. It's armed with everything, including nuclear weapons, and is fully equipped with cyber-terrorist countermeasures. Physically and logically, it's the ultimate fortress for housing GW.
But is the AI actually capable of controlling everything?
No, GW is only the system's core. It's only for deciding what data is stored or deleted. The actual subsystem for executing the task exists within our social structure.
What?
Buah, esto es una locura,
Do you remember the panic that gripped the computer industry prior to the end of the century?
You mean the Y2K problem?
That's right. If you recall, our government supplied the world with a countermeasure program, using the internet at full capacity. The program was distributed to every governmental organization, every key facility throughout the world. In addition, the same program was included in an OS application for distribution among the public.
Let me guess. The Y2K countermeasure contained a program designed by the Patriots.
Yes, and everything supplied from that day onward contains the same program.
Impossible.
Do you know how a computer operates? Do you really know the basic principles on how data is exchanged? Nobody's aware of it, but there's a subsystem in place, and it's about to be activated.
Is that why Solidus wants to burn out every electrical circuit in Manhattan with a nuclear blast?
Probably, but the overall system isn't actually complete.
What?
It still lacks the necessary factors for judging situations. I heard they were planning a major experiment in the next few days to provide complex data for GW to study. And suddenly all this happens.
Emma, it's not your fault. If it wasn't for the terrorists...
Yeah, you're right. Well, I think that's about all I know.
Right. Thanks. I think we'd better head for the computer room.
My bird in the computer room. Is he safe?
That noisy, overgrown parakeet?
Excuse me, he's a parrot. And he's my best friend. My only friend.
Well, the bird's okay.
Good. Did you know that in the old days, miners used to take a canary into the mine shafts to detect toxic gas?
That's what he's for?
No. I really needed someone to talk to.
No, el pájaro.
I think we'd better get moving.
Está ya gustísimo. Bueno, sí, vámonos ya, tío, que
We've got
va.
a little longer to cover than the last time.
I'll give it my best.
Bastante
Whatever
más.
you do, don't open your eyes.
Why not?
A dead body, not a pretty sight.
Oh.
Once we get past it, it'll be too dark to see anything. What are those sticks in your head?
These? They're lacquered chopsticks. They hold your hair in place. Did you know that they're pretty popular in Europe and South America?
Can't say that I do. You're not only cute, but smart too.
Oh, I'm much more than cute.
Okay, let's go.
A ver. Me voy a subir aquí para orientarme. Hay que pasar primero todo esto de cajas. Vale, hay que venir por aquí arriba, ¿verdad? subir aquí. Va a ir sobrados, ¿vale? No me la quiero jugar. Vamos a ir sobrados. No hay por qué jugársela, o sea... Si puedo ir lo más sobrado que pueda, lo prefiero. Vale, ahí está el muerto. Y ahora tengo que venirme por aquí abajo, tío. Aquí hay 2 minas. A ver, si le pasamos la primera... Y la segunda sin tocar nada. Y ahora tengo que venir por aquí. Bueno, me acabo de perder. Vale, sube, 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 sube. Buah. Buah, buah, buah. Qué puta liada, tú. Vale, creo que estoy, ¿eh? Creo que es allí. No, no es aquí. No es aquí, tío. Ah, no, ¿por dónde es? Vale, vamos a subir. Tiene pinta de que tengo que ir hacia allí. Vale, ya tenemos izquierda, derecha. Ah, mira, es aquí, ya estamos. Vale. Se acabó. Buah, chaval. Qué puta liada, tú. Vale. A ver. Munición. M4, vale. Hay cucarachas, ¿no? Sí. Bueno. Pasamos por aquí. No me deja coger la munición porque voy lleno. No me jodas. ¿Qué hago, tío? Lo primero que se me ocurre siempre. Vale, efectivamente parece que funciona. Claro, coño, siempre se me olvida que si le doy una vez al botón, ya está, ¿sabes? Vale. Venga, niña, vámonos. Ya tú, qué lenta va, espectacular, ¿eh? Lo voy a pasar mal, yo creo, con la niña esta. Va lentísima, tú. Vale, quédate aquí. A ver cómo lo hacemos. Hay un tío ahí. Vale, tengo que esperar a que este tío se gire, ¿verdad? si lo escondo aquí, nadie lo va a ver. Buah, de locos, misiles Nikita. A ver, niña. No te caigas. Venga, tira. Uf, lo voy a pasar mal, con esto. Vale, ahí hay otro. Vale, otro menos. Venga, ven para acá. Esto es una puta locura. Esto es una puta locura, tío. Quiero librarme ya de la niña, Vale, bueno. No me jodas. No me jodas. No me jodas, tío. Si le he dado, tío. Buah, ya podemos correr. Corre, niña. ¡Hostias! Vale. Venga, corre, 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 corre. Antes de que se despierte nadie. Buah, esto es una puta locura, tío. Hostias. Esto es una locura espectacular, Buah, estoy escuchando ya los robots. Tengo granada chaff. 3. Vale. Vale, vamos a hacer una cosa. Que me den la ración. Así llevo full vida y raciones de sobra. Vale, esto nada. Mira, me han dado justo chaff, perfecto. Vamos a tirar una chaff. Vale, ven aquí. No, niña. Creo que hay un tío por aquí, ¿verdad? Venga, corre, corre, corre. Hostias. Buah, otra chaff. Que explote antes de que me vea el bicho, por favor. Menos mal. Fuá, 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 no me jodas. Apágate, apágate, apágate. Tío, que no se apaga. No, apágate, Necesito ir a otra chaff, Madre mía, tío, he gastado 4 chaff aquí. Que pede, por favor. Madre mía, tío, la de chaps que he gastado aquí. Esto es una puta locura, tío.
Damn it.
What's wrong?
This door is security level 5. I don't have card 5. Damn.
Giving up already?
Oh.
Ta-da!
Hostia, con el PSG podía cargarme a los... Soy gilipollas. Creo que con el francotirador me podía cargar a los bichos, ¿verdad? Soy subnormal. Podría haberme hecho mucho más fácil. Seguro. Soy gilipollas, soy gilipollas. Me he gastado aquí shafts, que a lo mejor más adelante las necesito. Vale, no me fío de que efectivamente esto no está vacío. Sabéis qué va a pasar, ¿no? Para ver, voy a venirme desde aquí. ¡Ojo! Vale, para atrás o con nada. Vale, uno a dormir. Me falta este. Vale, vamos rápido, niña. Venga, corre antes de que se despierten. Venga, hombre. Joder, chaval, va más lento que el caballo el malo. Venga, por favor. Madre mía, tío. Buah, esto es asqueroso, ¿eh? Pues venga, para abajo. Todo el mundo. Habría que ir guardando,
I
¿eh?
have a question for you.
What is it?
How do you feel about heights?
I can't say I like heights. The water's higher on my phobia list. Why?
Well, we have to go down a ladder.
How far down?
Just a little bit.
Why do I feel like we've had this conversation before? How little is little?
About 130 feet.
Huh.
Think you can do it?
Would you take no for an answer?
How are your legs?
Better. The numbness is gone.
Ya las
I
tiene
can
dormidas,
climb down
menos
on my
mal.
own.
Okay, follow me.
Menos mal, colega. Vale, bueno, al menos ya podremos ir un poco más rápido. ¿Me está mirando el culo? Raiden, que te hemos pillado, tío.
The sunset. It's beautiful.
If we don't hurry, it'll be the last we see.
Buah, hay que cruzar por ahí abajo. Verás tú la risa y la gracia, tú. Espectacular. Vale, ya empezamos bien. A ver, el soldado me da un poco más igual, porque el soldado me lo cargo. Pero los ciphers... Bueno, las torretillas esas me molan un pelo.
How much do you weigh, Emma?
Are you gonna ask me how old I am next?
If you go alone, I think you can make it across. This is Raiden. Do you read me?
Yeah, what's up?
We've made it to the lower part of Strut L. We'll have to cross the water from here.
Can Emma walk?
Yeah, she's okay. The pontoon bridge doesn't look too sturdy. Emma's gonna have to cross it alone.
Right, the oil fence.
There are ciphers and several guards.
Raiden, you're carrying a PSG-1, aren't you?
Yeah,
It's time to play sniper.
not bad. This spot gives me a good view of the targets.
You're going to have to cover Emma until she crosses to Strut E. I'll get there and provide some support of my own.
Thanks.
Think you can handle it?
Yeah, I know the drill. I faced
Perfecto.
a similar situation in advanced mode level 4 VR training with the PSG-1.
VR. Guess it's better than nothing. Make sure you don't hit Emma. Right now, with Arsenal's boarding in progress, security should be at a minimum. That doesn't mean it's going to be easy.
Pues
Given
nada,
the situation,
pentafetamín de
you probably got
estos.
claymores in place to make up for the security shortage.
O pentafemín,
Make
o
sure
como se
you
llame.
use your thermal goggles.
Right.
Okay, I'm heading for Strut E.
Emma, are you reading me?
Loud and clear.
I'm gonna clear a path for you from here.
How?
Sniper fire.
You're kidding.
Trust me.
What if I fall into the sea? I can't swim.
You were doing pretty good a few minutes ago.
Okay.
Think you can do it?
Would you take no for an answer?
No. All right, get going. You'll be fine.
Venga. Pues venga, vamos a ir sacando el francotirador. Ahí está el primer soldado, ¿no? Vale, uno menos. Siguiente, el bicharraco este. Mierda.
Emma, open your eyes.
¿Qué le he dado?
Emma! Emma!
¿Qué le he dado? Hostia, esto me va a costar, ¿eh? Lo estoy viendo venir. O sea, mi puntería con el francotirador, claro, como no lo he usado casi todo el puto juego. A ver. No. Vale. A ver. ¿Qué hace? Hostia, me he tomado dos. Soy retrasado. ¿Pero qué le pasa?
This isn't happening. E.
¿Por qué? ¿Qué es lo que le da? No lo entiendo. No entiendo qué es exactamente lo que le da. A ver. ¿Qué hay? ¿Hay una mina o algo ahí? No, es que no hay nada. Puta. Joder, he fallado todo. ¿Qué es lo que la mata, tío? ¡Hostia puta! No lo entiendo. ¿Qué es? ¿Qué es? Es que no lo entiendo. ¿Qué es? Vamos a ver, tío. Me estáis tocando los cojones. No veo nada raro, nada que explote, tío. Entonces, ¿qué cojones puede ser lo que la mate? Muy bien. Vale, uno menos. ¿Qué hay? ¿Alguien más arriba o algo o qué? No tiene pinta. ¿Hay alguien abajo? Tampoco. como que le dan un tiro. Parece como que le den un tiro, ¿no? ¿Puede ser? Es que no lo entiendo. No sé exactamente qué es lo que le da. O qué es lo que pasa. Tengo un tío encima. Puede ser, tengo un tío encima mío. No parece, ¿no? A ver, ¿y a la izquierda habrá alguien disparando o algo? Ese no es. Espérate, que tengo al tío ese ahí. Mierda. ¿Qué coño es lo que le da, tío? Es que no lo entiendo. ¿Qué es? ¿Qué es, tío? Voy a tener que mirarme un puto tutorial para saber qué coño tengo que hacer. ¿O puede alguien llamarme o decirme algo, darme una puta pista, tío? Es que no lo entiendo. Es que he mirado con el sniper y no veo nada. Es que no veo nada. Que si viese algo, pero es que no hay nada. Uno menos, a ver. No. Mira, un puto tutorial porque estás tocando los huevos. No entiendo. O sea, ya van 3 veces, tío. Me he cargado a todo el puto mundo. Es que me parece espectacular, tío. O sea, no entiendo nada. ¿Me pueden explicar qué coño es? Es que no lo entiendo. Es que encima en la muerte, como no te dan información tampoco, pues muy bien, ¿sabes? O sea, de puta madre. Bueno, ni una puta pista. No sé ya ni hablar. Me están tocando los huevos. Ni una puta pizca de información, tío. Vale, hay putas claymores en el puente. Joder, anda que hay pocas. Me cago en la puta. Vale. Ahora entiendo. Esto lo pueden avisar, ¿sabes? Esto, la verdad que estaría bien que se avisase. Pero bueno. Joder. Mierda. Espectacular, soy gilipollas. Pero tío, ¿cuántos tiros le tengo que dar a esta mierda? Ay, no, estas no, estas. A ver, ¿alguna otra Claymore o algo de eso? No tiene pinta, ¿verdad? No, parece que Claymores... Joder, que no hay Claymores. Me cago en la puta. Pero se puede A ver quién la ha visto. Pero ¿cuántos tíos hay ahí? No, si es que salen de las esquinas. Espectacular, macho. Mierda. Dame pastillas. Vale, está a punto de llegar. A ver. No, de aquí parece que no le puedo dar. Sí, sí le puedo dar. Vale. A ver, me quito las térmicas. Me dejo las pastillas. ¿Dónde está esta chica? Espérate, queda uno ahí arriba. Bien, me he quedado sin balas. De putísima madre. Es lo puto mejor que me podía pasar. Quedarme sin balas.
This is Snake. Can you hear me?
Yeah, nice and clear.
I've reached my sniping position on strut E. I'll provide support fire from here.
Right. Do me a favor and take out whatever I miss.
Just call me when you want me to shoot.
Pues ya, la verdad. Porque yo eso no lo puedo tirar.
Damn, I don't think I can do this. Snake, take over for me.
Por
I'll
favor.
take care of it then. I'm going to show you how sniping should be handled. Take a good look.
Sí, sí, porque madre
My
mía.
sniping field will be limited to the area you're
Soy una
watching through your
mierda.
PSG-1 scope. Keep a good lookout on Emma's surroundings, even while I'm shooting, all right?
A ver, Claymores no veo un tío ahí. Vale, Snake se la ha cargado. No. Puta madre, tío. ¿Dónde están las pastillas? Iba a decir, verás tú las risas como me haya quedado sin pastillas. Vale, se lo carga de Snake, perfecto. Ahora eso. ¿Quién? ¿Desde dónde? Ah, el puto bicho este. Dale. Yo no tengo balas, tío. Vale, por eso tengo que estar mirando. Venga. Sigan. Esto es una mierda espectacular, Esta misión es un puto asco espectacular. Venga, cárgatelo ya. Vale, parece que no hay más por ahí. Vale, ese es Snake ya disparando. Pero se puede saber por qué da la vuelta por ahí atrás. ¿Es retrasada? alguien más. Por ahí abajo no hay nadie. Por aquí parece que no hay nadie tampoco. Madre mía, la de balas que he fallado yo con el francotirador ha sido espectacular, ¿eh? Epa. Efectivamente. Eso pensaba yo, Snake. Vale, nada más. Nada más. Oh, uno aquí. Vale, se lo he dormido yo. Sí, pues vamos bien. No tengo balas del PSG, ¿eh? Lo que faltaba, el tumbao. El puto zumbao este. Pero ¿por qué no le dispara el Snake, tío? Que lo tiene delante. Se podía hacer zoom con esto. ¿Cómo se hacía zoom? Así. No tengo más balas del PSG. Menos mal. Menos mal que valía el PSG este pocho. Para el lobby. Epa. Bueno, ¿yo cruzo ya o no cruzo o qué hago? Tendré que cruzar, ¿no? Yo también. ¿O no?
Raiden, Emma's been stabbed.
That bastard!
How bad is it?
She's conscious, but the bleeding's bad. I'm bringing her over there right now. Raiden, get that disc over here as soon as possible. I'm afraid her time's running out.
I'll be there.
Bueno, pues me toca cruzar a mí. A ver cómo lo hago. Verás tú las risas ahora. Ah, vale, esta animación. Ok, no cruzo yo directamente.
Snake, what's your situation over there?
Emma seems to be, doing something to GW's defensive capabilities. All we need now is your disc. You'd better hurry. I don't think she's gonna make it.
How's the bleeding?
Just get over here. You'll find the coast is clear with everybody aboard Arsenal right now.
Understood.
¿Pero dónde están? Vale, no tengo a nadie aquí. Es que yo no sé dónde estoy ahora. Vale, ya sé dónde estoy. Ok, tengo que ir por aquí y aquí. He pillado algo en la sala de nivel 5. No sé qué he pillado. Queda una chaf. Hora de gastarla. Y a correr. Venga. Raiden, como no te des prisa, estamos jodidísimos. Estoy jodidísimo. Efectivamente. Hasta luego. Joder, chaval. Vale, aquí era donde tenía que ponerme esto. Y la AK, que creo que me va a servir de bien poco, pero bueno. Es que son unos hijos de puta en este juego. He pasado por aquí 20 veces y no había ni una puta mina. Son unos cabrones en este juego. No me acuerdo por dónde tenía que ir. Al ascensor. Vale, por aquí. Es lo más rápido. Esto es para salir. Ascensor aquí. Vale, estamos. Bien, 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 bien. Bien, señores. Hostia, estamos llegando ya al final del juego, yo creo. Me lo voy a pasar hoy. Me lo voy a pasar hoy 100%, señores.
How's Emma?
I think he got some internal organs. We can't stop the bleeding.
How?
I'm here.
Got the disc. Emma set everything up. Apparently all you have to do is pop in the disc. That should insert the virus into the AI.
Is it working?
Just leave it to Emma. What the?
An antibody agent?
Damn! The connection's been cut.
Is the virus upload complete?
I don't think so. The count stopped at 90%. Otacon.
I don't think Emma's made any mistakes.
But
A portion of the worm cluster might have been altered after the disc left Emma's hands.
by the Patriots?
Will the virus still work?
I have no idea.
Hal, is everything all right?
It's all right. Everything's all right.
Good. At least I won't be adding another page to our family's dark history.
Yeah, that's right.
What if the virus doesn't work?
Either destroy that thing, or take out Solidus and his men.
How do we get on board?
I don't think we can. Unless somebody inside gives us a hand.
Hal, I always
What is it?
Wanted to see you again.
You don't hate me?
Never. I never wanted to get in your way. I never wanted to hurt you. I thought that with Arsenal, if I followed in your footsteps, I could be closer. I just wanted you to look at me. Look at me as a woman.
I could never do that.
Don't be so honest. It hurts.
Sorry.
Can I ask you one last favor?
Sure.
Call me Emma.
What?
Please call me Emma.
What's wrong with EE? Emma? 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 Emma?
Pues tiene pinta que hasta luego, Emma.
Answer me. I didn't leave you because of the accident. I had a relationship with your mother. She seduced me, and it went on. My father's death was no accident. He took his own life. It was my fault. All my fault. Forgive me, Emma.
Pero, pavo, ¿pero qué cojones? Hostia puta. Acabo de flipar. Acabo de flipar. Acabo de flipar, colega. Espectacular. Sin palabras.
Attention! Arsenal gear is ready for launch. Evacuate the upper levels immediately.
Sounds like they're cutting this area loose. What do you mean?
It means we're gonna sink.
We have to get the hostages out.
What about the camera repairs?
Done.
We won't be able to get everybody aboard.
We'll just have to take as many as we can.
My sister won't be able to come with us.
We will be commencing the countdown shortly. Personnel in the upper levels, head for the evacuation area immediately.
Pobre hombre.
I'm always the survivor. Why, Wolf?
Otacon, take care of the hostages.
What about you guys?
We got other arrangements. There's our ride out of here. Anyway, we're gonna have to sink that thing if the virus doesn't work.
I should be going with you.
You've got your job, we've got ours.
You mean I'd only get in your way?
Wrong. Only you can save those hostages. Got it?
Right. Listen, the two of you won't be able to destroy that thing. Eliminate the enemy. That's your only option.
Let's go. Qué épico, ahí los tres pasando, tú, espectacular. Nah. Esto con no gráficos de la puta hostia se vería epiquísimo. Estaría bien que remasterizasen, tío, los Metal Gear Solid, el 1 y el 2 también, tío. Solo van a remasterizar el 3, tío. Bueno, no sé si es un remaster o un remake.
Otacon, try to get as many hostages out as you can. It's a short flight to the shore, so don't worry about overloading the Kamov.
Leave it to me.
I repeat, personnel in the upper levels, head for the evacuation area immediately.
I'm counting on you, Otacon.
Pobrecillo, en verdad,
Hal, I miss you. Hal, I miss you. I miss you. I miss you.
El pájaro habla lo que le dice, lo que le decía la hermana, ¿no? Tú, qué puta locura, Pobrecillo.
You and me, we're the same.
Pobrecillo, tío. Hostia, eso no me lo esperaba,
Both you and I, we were always alone. Always.
Que yo Metal Gear Solid me acuerdo del primero que lo jugué con mi padre, pero el segundo y el tercero yo creo que no los he jugado. Este no me suena nada, vamos. O sea, no lo he jugado 100%.
Somebody who would love us, but we were wrong. You can't wait to be loved. You have to go out and find it. 4 years ago, I realized that you can't just wish for a happy family. You have to make it happen. I only wish I knew that sooner. I learned that I could love, as you probably did, Emma.
You think he's gonna be okay?
He's tougher than he looks. Consider it done.
Now, how do we open this thing?
You can come out now.
A ninja? What the?
Arsenal's going to take off. We still need you to take care of a few things. This time, don't fail us.
Snake, what's this all about?
Bedtime, Raiden. I wouldn't do that.
You're changing sides now?
Change sides? I don't recall saying I was on yours.
Damn it. You!
Ready for some shut-eye?
¿Cómo? Estoy flipando. ¿Qué cojones acaba de pasar?
Jack, are you reading me? Do you want to save your mission data up to this point?
Joder, que si la quiero guardar. Vamos, que si la quiero guardar.
Your mission data has been saved.
Is he still alive?
He was when Olga brought him in. I've checked everything, including the genome data, but there's nothing on this guy. NSA, CIA, FBI. He doesn't exist in any database. He's a non-existent operative from a non-existent organization.
I suspected as much. However, I know this man.
Hmm?
Wake him up.
¿Cómo?
It's been a while, hasn't it? Jack the Ripper?
¿Cómo que es Jack the Ripper?
You know this fellow?
Esto es Shadow Moses, ¿no?
You've grown. High concentration of cerebral implants. Have they altered your memory, too?
Hostias, tú. Se me lía, ¿eh?
This is my son.
¿Cómo?
I taught him everything.
¿Cómo?
Jack, I never thought I'd see you again.
You know me?
Que yo soy su hijo.
You don't remember. Your name, your skills. Everything you know, you learned from me. The 80s. The Civil War. You were one of the best among the child soldiers that fought in that conflict. When you were barely 10 years old, you became the platoon leader of the small boy unit. At the time, your outstanding kill record earned you several nicknames, including White Devil and Jack the Ripper. Jack, I was your godfather. I named you. When the war ended, you disappeared from the relief center. I wondered what happened to you. I should have known they would recruit you.
It's an interesting coincidence.
If he's a lackey for the Patriots, I doubt he knows anything of interest.
What should we do with him?
We'll use him like you suggested.
What about Dead Cell?
Ignore them. Happening again?
Could it be that he's here too?
In another hour, we demonstrate the power of Arsenal gear.
Attack with standard weapons, of course.
Yes, proceed as planned.
At last report, all is well with GW.
How about the troops?
The men are being refitted with Arsenal gear equipment as ordered. You're the spitting image of Big Boss.
Is that so? Perhaps I should be grateful to this kid for that.
Este juego es una puta locura, señores. De verdad, me lo estoy disfrutando, tío. Es que es una película.
Where am I? Why, inside Arsenal gear, of course. Actually, we're also inside the memory of Shadow Moses.
Hostias, qué cojones, está Olga ahí, ¿no?
You don't need this anymore.
Se ha bugueado el juego, ¿verdad?
A foul wind is blowing. We shall speak again.
Don't move. Stay as you are. We're being monitored by a camera.
What are you up to?
I'm switching over to nanocommunication.
Mr. X? Ninja?
Correct. It's me.
I thought you were the leader of the Russian troops.
No, that was just a smokescreen.
A smokescreen?
I was sent to provide you support.
Support? Who sent you? The Colonel?
No, the Patriots.
What?
I deceived my troops, betrayed them.
But why?
My child is being held hostage by the Patriots. It all started 2 years ago when I lost my father during the tanker incident. My men and I had nowhere to go, so we joined forces with an illegal Russian organization.
The Russian Mafia?
Something like that, actually. I learned much later that it was a subordinate organization of the Patriots. I was expecting at the time. When I gave birth to my child, it turned out I was in a hospital run by the Patriots. In the morning, my child was gone. My baby is being kept somewhere in this country.
Have you ever met your child?
No. Once a month, they send me a photo of my child via network. I've never even held the child in my own arms.
I see. Given your situation, nobody can blame you for what you did.
That's your opinion.
What about Snake? I thought you were enemies.
He wasn't responsible for my father's death. Actually, we owe him our lives. 2 years ago, they were responsible for getting us out of the sinking tanker alive.
So you were partners since the incident?
No, I only found out the truth shortly before this.
Huh?
When I confronted him here.
You fought with Snake? When?
Well, it was around the time you were holding hands with that girl.
Snake. So you joined hands with him to pay back a debt?
No, mutual gain.
Mutual gain?
My job was to assist you. If Solidus gets away with Arsenal, your mission is a failure. The Patriots would judge that as failure on my part and terminate my child. Putting it simply, my child's life depends on your success.
So you did it all for your child. But why would the Patriots want to help me? Are they hoping I'll take Solidus out?
No, you're just like me. We're just pawns.
Pawns for what purpose?
The S3 plan.
Huh?
You'll figure it out sooner or later, but I wonder if you'll handle the truth.
What do you mean?
Listen, we haven't got time for this. Solidus will commence his attack any minute. He's got to be stopped.
What about the virus?
No results so far.
Momento, espérate, ahora me acabo de rayar. El coronel es un Patriot y la novia de este tío también, entonces. O los controlan los Patriots también. ¿Cómo? O sea, estoy flipando.
Where's
my gear?
Snake's got everything. I couldn't bring it here.
And where do I find Snake?
Porque ahora mismo voy desnudo perdido, ¿no?
He'll be waiting there. I gave him a card key for the hangar.
Does Snake plan to destroy Arsenal gear?
No. Even for Snake, it's impossible to completely destroy this thing. The only option is to stop Solidus and his men.
What are you going to do?
Stay concealed. That's my role. I still can't afford to be discovered.
Olga, you can't keep this up. They're bound to find you.
Listen, I'll free you in a little while. Brace yourself.
¿Bueno qué? ¿Me suelta? ¿No me suelta? Yo qué sé. Estoy escuchando los cierres como abrirse, ¿no? Son 4, entiendo. Uno más y estoy.
Jack, are you all right?
Oh, yeah.
Jack, is it true? What Solidus said?
Yes.
It's unbelievable. Drafting small children, sending them to war? It's not allowed under international conventions.
ICC rules don't mean a lot in war. Someone told me that there are over 300,000 children in combat right now. I was just one of them.
So you remember. I thought your memory had been manipulated by them.
It was, but I have nightmares every day. Pieces of the past I can't put together.
Why didn't you tell me?
You couldn't begin to understand.
You wouldn't know that until you try me.
I didn't want you to get hurt. There was never a real reason for me to fight, except that someone put a gun in my hand. And that someone was him.
It wasn't your fault.
If I survived the day's fight, I was praised, fed, and had a bed to sleep in. I think I was only 6 when I held my first AK. But I'm not even sure of that.
Jack.
I'm not like Snake. I never questioned why we fought. There was no purpose, no way out. They give you a gun, you ask how many to kill. If you didn't, you were the one they shot instead.
It's okay. No one is blaming you.
We were shown Hollywood action films every day. The kind with macho guys and big guns. They call it image training.
Ugh.
They built us from the ground up into killing machines. We were fed once a day. I can still taste the gunpowder they mixed into the food.
Gunpowder? In the food?
The gunpowder had toluene in it, giving it hallucinogenic properties. It kept us drugged, controllable.
Oh my God!
When the Civil
Dios,
War
qué puta
ended,
locura lo que
those
está
of us who
contando,
survived were taken in by NGOs. They gave me a new life in the States. I can't complain. But nothing's changed. The only people who have no problem with my past have secrets and agendas of their own. Terrible nightmares. Every night. I can never forget.
Jack.
I'm afraid of the night. That's why I don't sleep next to you.
You should have told me.
Told you what? That I'm a killer? And always have been?
No, no.
What I hate more than anything else in the world is my own past. I didn't want you or anyone to know about it. Now I know why I was chosen for this mission. No one can take him on, take him down, except me. I've been kept alive this long for this. I knew as soon as I saw Solidus.
Jack, I love you the way you are now. You have to believe me. I didn't know anything about you, I admit that. Where you were born, how you grew up. But I know that
Buah, qué mal me suena lo de esta tía, Me está oliendo todo lo que me ha dicho el coronel y esta mentira, tío.
It doesn't work that way. No one can share the burden of what I've done. It's not one of those warm and fuzzy things.
Esta tía es una patriot o algo de eso, 100%.
I accept the good and the bad, Jack. That's what you do for someone you love.
I don't want to share my past with anyone. I just want to
Que,
forget
mira que llevo
about it.
pensando rato,
Jack,
diciendo, no seré yo de los Patriots, que esta gente, Solidus y esta gente quiere liarla contra los Patriots y llego yo aquí a pararlos. ¿Por qué motivo? Si supuestamente los Patriots son malos, tal, ¿quién me envía exactamente? Llevo ya bastante rato desde antes pensando que a lo mejor a mí me envían los Patriots. Y efectivamente.
But I can't risk starting a family. There's no way to erase my childhood.
It's all right, Jack. Please, don't say any more.
Vale, venga, vámonos. se tapa el nabo. Me puedo ver el nabo. Vale, vamos a ver si hay algo por aquí que podamos pillar. No tiene pinta, pero por si acaso me doy una vueltecilla. Vale, por aquí puedo ir. Ojo. Mira. Medicina. Vale. Esto es la medicina para el resfriado, ¿verdad? De momento parece que no estoy resfriado. Pero bueno, cuando lo esté, pues me la toma. Vale, por aquí no se puede ir. Ok, let's go. Ah, por aquí, ¿no? No. Ojo, consola, consola, consola. Epa, que me la salto. Casi se me lía. Vale. Ok, tenemos mapa. Let's go. Arsenal Gear. Jejunum.
Raiden, do you copy? You must continue your mission.
I've lost all my gear. I need to locate Snake.
He was never factored into the simulation. Leave him out of this.
I can't do much naked, especially in this temperature.
That's true. You won't be able to attack or enter the hanging mode either.
I think Snake has my gear.
Raiden, take out Solidus and his men. You must recover Arsenal intact.
What?
Colonel, are you under orders from the Patriots?
Your role, that is, mission, is to infiltrate the structure and disarm the terrorists.
My role? Why do you keep saying that?
Why not? This is a type of role-playing game. The point is that you play out your part, and I expect you to turn in a perfect performance.
Colonel, I just remembered something.
What?
That I've never met you in person. Not once.
Complete your mission according to the simulation.
Colonel, who are you?
No more questions. We have Rosemary.
What do you mean by that?
Over and out.
¿Quién es este tío? ¿Y qué hago con este tío?
Raiden, turn the game console off right now.
What did you say?
The mission is a failure. Cut the power right now.
What's wrong with you?
What?
Don't worry. It's a game. It's a game just like usual.
You'll ruin your eyes playing so close to the TV.
What are you talking about?
Raiden, something happened to me last Thursday when I was driving home. I had a couple of miles to go. I looked up and saw a glowing orange object in the sky to the east. It was moving very irregularly. Suddenly, there was intense light all around me. And when I came to, I was home. What do you think happened to me?
Huh?
Fine. Forget it.
¿Pero qué dice?
Infiltrate the enemy fortress, outer heaven. Destroy the final weapon, Metal Gear.
¡Hostia puta! Estoy jodido. Pensaba que estaba abajo. No, vale, estoy jodido, me dejo matar. Sí, no, creo que lo mejor va a ser dejarme matar.
Even my patience has its limits. I just can't leave this thing up to you any longer. I'll do the fighting. You can just go home.
¿Qué dice este flipado? A ver, más o menos nos hemos librado. Me voy a curar. Otra vez. ¿Qué coño quiere, tío? Es que qué pesado. ¿Eh? ¿Pero qué dice? Vale, tengo que ir por ahí, ¿verdad? No has visto absolutamente nada. Está ahí en la puerta, tío. Puta madre. Joder, qué puta mierda de misión, tío.
Variety level 13. Rescue Meryl, the return of Ginola.
¿Cómo? Qué random, tío. Ahí os quedáis. Den por culo. Voy a hacer una pausa y me iré a hacer un batido, ¿eh? Espera, no sin antes escuchar lo que quiere decir el pesado este.
An anemone or clematis plant's juice can cause a rash. When pruning them, it's a good idea to wear gloves.
Puto random. Vale, un segundito, señores. Voy a hacerme un pequeño batido, voy a por una Monster y subo. Hoy la noche de videojuegos. Un segundito.
Honestly, though, you have played the game for a long time. Don't you have anything else to do with your time?
La puta zomba. Voy a poner un momento la pausa. Me voy a acabar el batido y le seguimos dando. No me queda nada, ¿eh? Un culillo. Un culillo y le damos. Ya me abrirá Monster. Y ya vamos tirando. Hasta que... hasta que se acabe y tal. Venga. Seguimos, chavales. Noche, jodidos videojuegos. Sí. Noche de videojuegos. Tengo algo en la pantalla, no sé qué es. Bueno, en fin. Noche de videojuegos. Coches, culos, tetas, vehículos, explosiones, tiros. Espectacular. Bueno, vámonos. Atrás tengo algo. Una ración. Oye, qué pesado, tío.
I hear it's amazing when the famous purple stuffed worm in Flapjaw Space with the tuning fork does a raw blink on Harry Carey.
Creo que no se lo voy a coger más, estoy hasta el nabo. Encima dices gilipolleces. ¿Cómo?
Your mission is to infiltrate the Fortress Galluade, rescue the hostages, and neutralize Metal Gear before its assembly is complete.
Se escuchan ah, no, es mi puta sangre. Vale. Hostia, qué pesado, tío. Me tiene hasta el nabo,
I was a North American fall webworm in my past life. Oh, those were the good old days. What were you in your former life?
What the fuck? Venga, vámonos. Buah, me tiene hasta el cipote,
Jack, it's me.
Hi, Rose.
Jack, I owe you an apology.
If it's about that conversation just now, I'm the one who's sorry.
No, it's something else.
What is it?
That day at Federal Hall 2 years ago, it wasn't a coincidence.
¿Ves? Esta hija de puta es de los Patriots.
Yes, by the
Hija de
Patriots.
puta.
You're a spy?
I suppose. Yes. It's an ugly word.
Hija de puta.
Are you still there?
Was sleeping with me a part of the job?
I fell in love with you.
How could anyone?
I can't excuse what I did. I've reported every detail of your personal life to them these 2 years. What you did, said, everything.
Must have been fun.
But some things I didn't tell anyone. Like what I felt for you.
So that's why you were involved in this mission. I should have known. Why else would they toss an analyst into the mix at the last minute?
I'm sorry. I know what I did was wrong.
No matter where I go, I get used.
I reinvented myself to suit your tastes. Hairstyle, clothes, the way I moved, things I talked about. You say you love the color of my hair, my eyes. They're not even real.
You must have gone over my psych profile with a fine-tooth comb.
Vaya puta loca,
It was
chaval.
my job.
Great performance. Had me completely fooled.
What I really wanted was for you to see the real me. It hurt to play out this artificial romance. It was worse to lie to myself than to you. The more love you gave me, the more it hurt. Because I knew the person you loved was just a character.
So it was artificial on my end too. It was just a game, not the real thing.
Oh, Jack.
I feel better knowing that.
What?
I was in love, or thought I was, with someone who didn't exist. I was trying to be someone I wasn't by loving what wasn't real. I don't know who you really are. The person I knew isn't real. She's not the woman I'm talking to right now. In a sense, the deception was my own, not theirs.
Jack, I thought I was acting because that was my job. But I did fall in love with you. That wasn't an act.
You expect me to believe that? It's okay. You had your reasons, right? Hey, I understand, but I have nothing left to...
Jack!
What?
I'm carrying... I'm pregnant, Jack.
Rose! What's going on?
Vaya puta liada, que está embarazada, tú.
Amazing how you walk around like that.
Snake!
Been waiting long?
¡Ojo! Ahora sí es Snake, chaval.
Where's my gear?
Right over there. That's more like it. Everything you had when you were captured is still there. Sorry about earlier. I had to use you as bait to gain access to Arsenal. It worked.
Why didn't you tell me about Olga?
You never asked. Not happy about that? Get over it.
Any effects of the virus yet?
Still waiting on that.
So, it was rigged by the Patriots?
Looks like it. From what I can tell, Arsenal is headed for Manhattan. I don't know what Solidus is planning, but we'll have to deal with it one way or another. There's also a troop of production model Rays ahead.
How many units?
25, according to Olga.
25?
Yeah. Can't say I've faced that many Metal Gears before, but I think we can deal.
No way we can.
We can, because we have no other choice.
Efectivamente, como no podamos morimos, o sea que...
Missiles. Oh yeah, Olga left this for you.
Hostias, la espada, tú.
Why?
Olga asked me to give it to you. Besides, I'm not a big fan of blades.
Pues bueno, tenemos espada.
Move the right analog stick up and down to make a vertical slice, and left and right to slice parallel to the ground. Move the stick in a circle to do a rotating cut. Push it forward to lunge and strike. You can guard with your blade if you have the L1 button pressed down. You should be able to deflect a bullet or two.
Vale. Yo lo muevo en círculos y el ataque de círculo este no lo hace, pero bueno. Bueno, en fin. Ah, que no puedo usar nada más, solo la espada. De locos. Pues nada, vámonos. Que hay que ir por aquí, ¿no? ¿Pero qué? ¿Vamos? ¿No vamos? ¿Qué hacemos? Ah, vale, ya está.
Come on, time to go. If you run out of ammo, you can have mine.
You got enough?
Absolutely. Infinite ammo.
Wait up, Snake.
What?
Snake, have you ever enjoyed killing someone?
What are you talking about?
I'm not sure. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference between reality and a game.
Diminished sense of reality, huh? VR training will do that.
No, it was field training when I was a kid. I lied, Snake. I have more field experience than I can remember. It's not VR that's doing this to me.
Raiden, we don't carry guns to take people down. We're not here to help some politician either.
You can say that because you're a legend, a hero. I'm Jack the Ripper, a dirty reminder of a terrible mistake.
Legends don't mean a whole lot. I was just a name to exploit, just like you.
People will remember only the good part, the right part of what you did.
There's no right part in murder, not ever. And we're not in this to make a name for ourselves.
Then what are you and Otacon fighting for?
A future. You can stop being part of a mistake, starting now.
What am I? What am I supposed to do?
Bueno, pues let's go.
Find something to believe in, and find it for yourself. And when you do, pass it on to the future.
Believe in what?
¿Cómo se nota la experiencia del Snake en su pose, en su manera de caminar, su manera de apuntar, de todo? Ah, vale,
Otacon, you all right?
Yeah, so are all the hostages.
That's good news.
How's everything on your end?
All right for now, but there is something.
What?
The Colonel's last transmission was strange.
Strange? How?
Just strange. No idea.
Interference?
I don't know.
Where is this Colonel?
I don't know. I've never met the man, actually.
I'll dig around.
Thanks. I owe you one.
If there's anything else, call me on the codec. I might be able to help. The frequency is 141.12.
Bueno, tiene pinta que va a tocar pelear ya.
Don't fall behind.
¿Qué vamos? Es que, tío, lo de no poder apuntar con la M4 y la AK es una mierda, Ah, vale, ya. Vale, como ha dicho que le siga, digo, a lo mejor, pues, no sé. Vale, a estos me los cargo yo con la espada. Vale, espérate. Vamos a meter una ración, crack. ¿Ya? No. Vale. Hostia, otros con las espadas, tú. A ver, creo que lo más interesante va a ser cargarse primero a él. Voy a ir con la espada, tío. A puto saco. Me la pela. Vamos, los Snake. Hostia, esto es un poco mierda,
Snake. Snake.
Es complicadillo esto, Pero quítate del medio, desgraciado. Hay que... Esto es una mierda que flipas. Joder. Que quiero subir arriba, pero no puedo. Pero si tengo las raciones puestas, no me curo solo con las raciones puestas. Hostia, qué asco, tío. Ya empezamos con las gilipolleces del juego, tío. Es que de verdad, tiene a veces unas tonterías, tío. Vamos a ver, si tengo la ración puesta y se supone que me curo solo con la ración puesta en el inventario, ¿por qué coño no me curo? Hostia, qué puta raya me dan estas putas cosas, tío. Hostia puta. Bueno, flipo todo. Espectacular. Podrás parar 1 o 2 balas y salen los enemigos con la espada parando 28 balas. Snake ha perdido ya más vida. No nos lo hacemos ni flipando en este intento, pero bueno. quitado mucha vida ahora. Buah, esto es una mierda, ¿eh? Esto es una mierda. El Snake mucha munición, pero lo de curarse lo lleva mal, el cabrón. Me están puteando. Vale. Ok, vamos. Hostia puta, sale aquí. Es una mierda, de verdad, el apuntado con el joystick izquierdo es asqueroso. O sea, de lo peorcito, tío, que han podido poner en un juego. Sí, se apunta fatal con el joystick izquierdo. Aquí hay que entrar a saco. Hostia, me ha pegado el Snake, tú. ¿Alguien más que quiera pelear? Nadie más. Nos han puesto finísimos, pero bueno. ¿Alguna ración? ¿Algún algo? ¿Puedo registrar cuerpos? No.
Raiden, about this colonel of yours. I found out where he is.
Where?
Inside Arsenal.
What?
I've checked out all the possibilities, but I keep coming back to Arsenal. It isn't a relay point, it's the origin of the signal. And the encryption protocol it uses is exactly the same as that of Arsenal's AI, the so-called GW.
What the hell does this mean?
I think it means you've been talking to an AI.
That's impossible.
The kernel probably isn't GW per se. GW was most likely stimulating cortical activity in the dormant part of your brain through signal manipulation of your own nanomachines. The kernel is, in part, your own creation, cobbled together from expectations and experience.
That's crazy!
But it's probably the truth. The virus may be starting to affect GW, which would explain the kernel's behavior.
It was all an illusion? Everything I've done so far?
Raiden.
Snake, what's happening around here?
I don't know. What I do know is that you're standing right here in front of me. Not an illusion. Flesh and blood.
Huh?
It's your call. You can drop this if you want.
No, I can't do that. Let's go.
No, quería ver si pillaba alguna ración. Ración. Vale, de locos.
Raiden, they've got Rose.
What?
Rose is being held in the holds.
It's a trap.
Help! Rose!
Raiden, get a grip.
But Snake...
It's a trap. Since the Colonel doesn't exist, there's no way he can take Rose hostage.
Yeah, you're right.
I am right.
Okay. Does Rose exist?
Don't be weird. She's your...
What if I've never really met her?
What?
If the Colonel is something that I partly dreamt up, then everything I remember about her could be...
Don't jump to conclusions.
You and Otacon are the ones that say the Colonel never existed.
Raiden.
Is this what Olga was talking about?
Vale, ¿algo más? Nada más en las esquinas. ¿Qué hay aquí? Esto me huele jodido, la verdad. otra vez. Te tendría que haber guardado, ¿no? A lo mejor. Sí, ¿no? Creo que sí. Bueno. Yo voy a ir con la espada. ¿Qué pasa? No, 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 no has fallado. ¿Esto qué es? Hostia, casi le pego al Snake, tú. Hombre. Estaba mejor con la espada. Vamos a seguir con el plan de la espada, que me estaba funcionando bastante mejor. Puta. De verdad, qué asco. Los golpes cuerpo a cuerpo de esta gente son asquerosos, tío. ¿Van a parar de caer algún puto día, tío? No paro de matar retrasados, tío. Ya, menos mal. Joder, colega. Hostia, lo que faltaba, la loca esta. Bueno, con la espada, ¿no? Con la espada debería de poder cargármela, ¿no?
It's been a long wait, Solid Snake. The root of all my sorrows.
What?
2 years ago, you killed my father. That was the beginning of hell for us. Everyone I love has been taken from
Vulcan
me
Raven
one by
era su padre,
one,
puede
and no
ser.
matter how hard I try, I can't follow them. An endless nightmare. The only thing we live for is to see it end.
Puede ser que su padre fuese Vulcan Raven.
Our wait is almost over.
Es lo único que se me ocurre. Psicomantis lo dudo.
Since no one can kill me, I may as well kill everyone I can. Starting you, Solid Snake.
Damn! Looks like I'm today's pick. You go on ahead. You want eternal rest? I've got it right here.
What are you gonna do? Bullets can't get near her.
I'll think of something. There's no such thing as a witch.
You think you can kill me?
I don't know what your group's been through, but let's get one thing clear. I didn't kill your father.
Do you think anyone believes your lies?
Raiden, get out of here!
Es que no sé a quién se refiere con su padre, tío. Como no sea Vulcan Raven, pues no sé. Si no es él, ni idea. What the fuck, ¿dónde estoy, bro?
Jack, I've been watching how you fight.
¿Sólidos? A ver, pero me falta la típica pelea contra un Metal Gear, ¿no? O sea, tendré que pelearme contra un Metal Gear, como en todos los Metal Gear. No, me tengo que pegar con el Metal Gear, entiendo.
It came as a complete surprise when Ocelot discovered the S3 data from GW. Not a bad idea, though. Using fire to fight fire, creating the perfect assassin to retire Solid Snake's brother. S3 stands for Solid Snake Simulation. It's a development program to artificially reproduce
Voy a intentar no gastar raciones. Estaría bien, pues no tengo raciones ni nada, ¿no? Por aquí.
When Foxhound no longer exists, a simulated Solid Snake shaped by VR regimen. Sound like someone you know, Jack? I'm sorry to see you reduced to one of the Patriots' puppets. But I've made use of you, and their plan too. Solid Snake's sudden appearance, your arrival. It was obvious the Patriots were among my ranks. I had to smoke out the agent before the mission entered the final phase. You came in handy, as bait. Jack, those days during the Civil War were as real as they come. Every day was absolute, split between life and death. You ran from it, and now you've been led back to war by something less than real.
Ojo. No he guardado todavía, tío. Bueno, da igual. Uy, 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 uy. Ah, ya me pego contra el pibe. No hay pelea contra ningún Metal Gear, ni nada de eso. Me pego directamente contra él, de una, pim, a las hostias.
I've given you a worthy opponent, at least. But now, you should die as the little Jackie boy I once knew.
Pues sí, tiene pinta que de una para las tortas, ¿no? Ah, Metal Gear. Ahí está. Pues no la había visto, ya estoy ciego, ¿verdad? Vale, pues bueno, como todos los Metal Gear, ¿no? Entiendo que Stinger... Hostia, espera. Vale, vamos a intentar ver primero qué ataques hacen exactamente. Vale. Primero atacaré las piernas. Vale, creo que ya entiendo lo que tengo que hacer. Le tengo que pegar en la pierna, ¿no? Sí. Lo acabo de pillar. Hijo de puta. Vale, efectivamente. No le pilla demasiado tarde, por lo que parece. Vale, al primero me lo cargo easy. Voy a intentar gastar las menos vidas posibles. Estaría bastante bien. Vale, este me lo cargo ya. Vale. Estoy jodido. Acá hay un montón. La puta madre. Estoy jodidísimo. Sí, creo que esto va a ser más chungo de lo que yo me pensaba. Cuando quede solo uno, no. Pero ahora... Vale. De todas formas, no son muchos cohetes. Hostia, que viene otro, tío. Y una polla, cabrón. Estoy muy jodido. Tío, le quería pegar en la pierna y se va solo a la cabeza, tío. Hostia, es que me cago en la puta. Qué locos. Oh, qué asco, tío. El apuntado de mierda que tiene esto, tío. Muy bien. Voy a mirar.
Raiden, come in. Raiden, Raiden.
Bueno, vamos a darle chicha a esto. Venga, let's go. Vale, espera, primero dame esto para que empezamos bien. Cuidado. No. Me acaban de putear muy fuerte. ¡No! ¡Ay, qué asco, de verdad! Vale, uno menos. No es tan difícil, es solo pillarle el truquillo. Pero, o sea, una vez le pillas el truco, yo creo que te los haces easy. Menos mal. Es que a veces el apuntado funciona un poco rarete, ¿sabes? ¿Ves? ¿Ves? Es que el apuntado es un poco mierda. Oh, hay tantos puntos, tío, que el juego se lía solo, yo creo. Espectacular. Soy subnormal. Hijo de puta. No. Quiero pillar el... No paran de aparecer. No paran de aparecer, Necesito pillar la ración, pero es que creo que si me acerco me pisa, ¿verdad? Seguramente, o algo pase. ¿Pero por qué? ¿Por qué me haces esto? ¿Por qué me haces esto, tío? ¿Por qué me haces esto? ¿Por qué apuntas allí, tío? ¿Por qué me haces esto, tío? ¿Por qué me hace el juego semejante tocada de cojones? Ah, es que es una mierda, tío. No paran de aparecer. ¿Cuántos tengo que matar, tío? ¡Que no le he dado! ¡Pero, tío! Es que no puede ser más falso el juego, tío. Vale, no paran de aparecer raciones, eso es bien. Cállese. Vale. Este momento. Vale, otro menos. Vamos a curarnos. Ah, no, espera, que viene otro. No, no, gírame la cámara. Gírame la puta cámara. O sea, la cosa es pegarle siempre al que viene, ¿sabes? No al que está ahí atrás en el fondo. Porque el que está ahí atrás en el fondo te la tiene que sudar, por así decirlo un poco. El que está ahí atrás en el fondo solo lanza misiles y 4 gilipolleces más. La cosa es intentar pegarle constantemente al que tienes aquí. Buena. No, no me da tiempo. Me pegan los misiles. Otro menos. Vamos a pillar munición. O sea, munición, ración. Soy retrasado. Pero creo que solo me quedan 2, De puta, le ha dado tiempo a dar. Tío, qué asco de puto juego, de verdad. Nada, cuando se pone a apuntar a la pierna no hay quien... ¡Oh! ¡Qué puta rabia, tío, de juego, colega! Madre mía, tío. Cuando se pone a apuntar a la pierna, tío, qué puta rabia. O sea, la cabeza en vez de la pierna, perdón. Es que sois un normal, no sé hablar. Menos. Se supone, creo que cada vez que me cargo a uno me dan una ración, ¿verdad? No. No, no es así, ¿no? Bueno, se le pego una hostia. Así de primeras. Para darle el saludo de bienvenida. Joder, puta. Levanta. Joder, puta, tío. Hola, qué asco, tío. Los misiles en las piernas, tío. Nah, me dan. Tío, y lo vuelve a tirar. Nah, es asqueroso, tío. Me está dando mucho asco el juego. No, no para de tirar misiles ese cabrón. Que no le puedo dar porque si me paro con los misiles me mato. O sea, me matan. Nah, ese hijo de puta de atrás no para de tocar los huevos. Me está tocando la polla el de atrás, tú. Muy bien. Te quita el autoapuntado. ¿Por qué? Porque le sale del nabo. Buah, es asquerosa esta misión, Es asquerosa esta misión. Encima no me dan más raciones. ¿Ya? Joder, menos mal, madre mía. Llevo media hora cargándome bichos de estos. Bien, oye, el segundo intento, no está mal. Que no se acaban, tío. Ojo.
Don't do this. They'll know.
I'll hold them off. Give you time to get away.
What about you? This is suicide.
Your nanomachines, they're transmitting your vital signs to the Patriots. If you die, my child dies. You understand?
The child.
I see. So that's why you sold your troops out to me. So many dead, and they all died trusting you! Weren't they your comrades?
No, not just comrades. Family! I know I'm going to help, but at least my child.
I applaud your attitude. If you have a death wish, I'll be happy to accommodate you. See you in hell!
Hostias, una P90, tú. ¿Pero qué? ¿Quién se cree este? ¿Uno del oeste? ¿Quién se cree el puto sólido es este, tío? Tomar por culo.
Olga.
¿Y Snake, tío? ¿Qué ha pasado con Snake? ¿No se ha cargado a la tía esa? Entiendo que sí, ¿no? Si Olga ha podido pasar es porque Snake ha hecho su trabajo, entiendo, ¿o no?
What's going on? What's wrong with it?
AI, GW, it's out of control.
What?
El virus, ¿no? Sí. Tiene pinta.
I'm reading an abnormal impulse cascade throughout the neural network. I can't shut it down.
What happened?
Maybe some kind of virus.
The Patriots?
I don't know.
Ocelot, what have you been up to?
It's too late. Arsenal's system control is going haywire. It's on an emergency ascent course.
Stupid machines! Damn the Patriots! You still have some use.
I've captured Snake.
Snake?
Bring him in.
No sé por qué me da que esta tía es imposible de capturar a Snake, o sea. Algo hay aquí. Sí, por favor, vamos a guardar. Estaría bien. Que llevo sin guardar ni yo sé cuánto. 2 horas de juego sin guardar. Menos mal. Menos mal que me ha dado por guardar. Un momento.
GW, the Arsenal AI is corrupted beyond repair. I admit that I underestimated you. I'll squeeze the answers out of you instead, my son.
Me jodas. Ha pillado sin el mando en las manos el hijo de puta.
What do you hope to hear? You know he doesn't know anything.
It's not him I want the answers from.
What do you mean?
That's not your business.
Oh, really? It so happens I have some business of my own to attend to.
Planning to hijack Arsenal?
Huh?
You were going to screw me over, weren't you?
Who talked? Ocelot?
Not exactly. I was the one who used Ocelot to suggest the idea to you in the first place.
What?
I was planning to give you Arsenal to begin with.
Why the uncharacteristic generosity?
I'm no philanthropist. Arsenal is far from impregnable. It needs other Metal Gears as guards, a huge payload of warheads, and full air, sea, and land support to function efficiently. Against a large attack force without support, Arsenal is nothing more than a gigantic coffin. Seizing Arsenal gear was never the real objective.
What was your objective then?
A list of names of the Patriots! They were planning to extend their control to digital information flow with GW and Arsenal. That means the information they want to filter out is contained in GW, including that list of the highest 12 members of the Patriots Wiseman's Committee.
And once you knew who they were, you would cross out their names one by one, while we, with our useless arsenal, drew their fire.
Very good.
You were using us all along.
Were you any different?
But your plans hit a snag with GW destroyed, hasn't it?
No, there is another way.
Really? But we have our own plans to carry out. We'll take the arsenal since you don't care for it anyway. The purified hydrogen bomb is ready to go.
A nuclear strike won't stop them.
It will damage their power source. The mindless masses that they control. First things first.
Of course. That was what you wanted. I won't stop you. Good luck.
Thanks, but I have quite enough of that. What exactly do you find so funny?
Charades usually are humorous. I wouldn't have minded watching some more of it, but we're running a little short on time.
What are you talking about?
Everything you've done here has been scripted. A little exercise set up by us.
Exercise?
The S3 plan was conceived as a means to produce soldiers on par with Solid Snake. That's what I told you. But the VR training the boy was put through is not the meat of the project. You think this little terrorist incident is your own doing, Solidus? This is the S3 training kernel. An orchestrated recreation of Shadow Moses.
What?
Ames and the President's deaths. The ninja. The computer virus that mimics Fox Die. Did you really think they were all a coincidence? Ames' own nanomachines were used to shut down his pacemaker. I arranged for the appearance of the ninja as well. As for the president, although Johnson realized what was going on, he played out his allotted part. As for the computer virus, it's a digital counterpart of Fox Die. It was also designed to eliminate every scrap of information regarding the Patriots from GW. Your plan was invalidated even before execution, Solidus. Fat Man was a different story. He's one of our own people, a sort of examiner we hired to test the boy's progress before letting him tackle the exercise proper. We had to arrange for Stillman's presence to coax the maniac into agreeing. If the boy had allowed the big shell to be destroyed, this exercise would have ended there. The project has no room for failures.
What do you mean?
Given the right situation, the right story, anyone can be shaped into Snake. Even rookies can fight like men of experience. An instant creation of genius. And this training kernel would provide more than enough data to formulate such a program. You, Dead Cell, Olga, you're all nothing but pawns placed to create the perfect simulation. Solidus, you and the boy were selected because your relationship resembles the one between Snake and Big Boss. Fortune, you and the rest of Dead Cell stand in for the Foxhound squad that Snake took on in Shadow Moses. You're the most impressive collection of freaks outside of Foxhound. We've gone to a lot of trouble to set you up against the boy. That story about purified hydrogen bombs is just the tip of the iceberg. The project was already underway when I sunk that tanker, along with your old man 2 years ago. Throwing your husband in the brig was a part of it too. You were told that the eradication of Dead Cell 6 months ago was an act of the Patriots. We provoked and encouraged your hatred. And you opted for vengeance, just as we planned.
All orchestrated?
Except for the appearance of the real Solid Snake. I wonder now who sent for you.
All our misfortune was just a part of their project? How could...
You're no Lady Luck. You have nothing that we didn't give you.
What?
Do you know why no bullet could hit you? It wasn't magic, or some new age mumbo-jumbo. Certainly wasn't your psychic talents. It was all staged by the Patriots.
Staged?
You were being shielded by the electromagnetic weapons technology that the Patriots developed. Your dead cell comrades loved your father and husband. We needed a pathetic wretch like you to keep them focused. You've been our puppet all along, just like Olga.
No!
You were hamming it up as the tragic heroine, thanks to the script that the Patriots wrote for you. Pure self-indulgence, absorbed in your own misfortune. You couldn't get enough of the drama.
I could have died whenever I wanted to.
Thought I got her in the heart.
It missed.
Now I remember. Your heart's on the right. Waste of metal, my dear, but your luck's run out. This is the little gizmo. There's no such thing as miracles or the supernatural. Only cutting-edge technology. Now that I have enough data, all I have to do is retrieve Arsenal and clean up the refuse from the exercise.
Just try.
How's this then?
Este juego es una puta fumada que flipas, eh.
Fortune! You idiot! Get the hell away from there!
I told you, your luck's run out. Take your reward. It's all the payload Ray has. Die!
Everybody down!
Hostia, los estoy desviando.
What the? Impossible!
She is Lady Luck.
My name is Helena Dolph Jackson, the daughter of a proud and noble soldier. I can see my family again.
try this instead. No!
La mano de Liquid.
Brothers! Liquid! I've been waiting for this!
It can't be.
I've been inside this arm all along, waiting for the right time to awaken.
You were inside Ocelot?
Yes, a sleeper in the arm of a Patriot spy.
It was you 2 years ago?
Exactly. I was controlling him. Snake, it was I that leaked information about Arsenal to your partner and got you out here.
What?
You're the only one that can free me. After all... I'm off to bury the Patriots for good.
You know where they are? How?
Why do you think I chose Ocelot as my host? But before I go, I have a family matter to settle with both of you. There's room for only one Snake and one big boss.
Ahora me cuadra ya todo.
Like surfing, it's a good way to go.
Liquid! Stop this thing! Hey, Snake! You coming?
¿Dónde me has tumbado este? Buah, este juego es una puta locura. Espectacular, ya. De verdad, estoy flipando, es que estoy sin palabras. Bueno, ¿que podemos jugar ya? No, creo que no podemos jugar todavía, ¿eh? ¿Cuánto llevamos, tío, de cinemática? Llevaremos casi una hora, ¿verdad? De cinemática. Hostia, nos hemos estampado en Manhattan, ¿no?
What are you laughing at?
Do you know what day it is today?
April 30th?
Qué random. ¿A qué coño viene que sea 30 de abril? Seguimos con cinemáticas.
George Washington took office as the first president of the United States of America 200 years ago today. And it happened right here. We were going to declare another independence, the dawn of a new nation here. The end of the Patriots' secret rule, liberation of this country. This was where it was supposed to begin. This is where freedom could have been born.
All you want is power at any cost.
Jack, it's not power I want. What I wanted to take back from the Patriots are things like freedom, civil rights, opportunities. The founding principles of this country. Everything that's about to be wiped out by their digital censorship. Jack, listen to me. We're all born with an expiration date. No one lasts forever. Life is nothing but a grace period for turning the best of our genetic material into the next generation. The data of life is transferred from parent to child. That's how it works. But we have no heirs, no legacy. We brothers are called les enfants terribles. Cloned from our father, with the ability to reproduce conveniently engineered out. What is our legacy if we cannot pass the torch? Proof of our existence, a mark of some sort. When the torch is passed on from parent to child, it extends beyond DNA. Information is imparted as well. All I want is to be remembered by other people, by history. The Patriots are trying to protect their power, their own interests, by controlling the digital flow of information. I want my memory, my existence to remain. Unlike an intron of history, I will be remembered as an exon. That will be my legacy, my mark in history. But the Patriots would deny us even that. I will triumph over the Patriots and liberate us all, and we will become the Sons of Liberty!
Pues su idea no me parece mala del todo.
Raiden, are you receiving? We're still here.
How's that possible? The AI was destroyed.
Only GW.
Who are you?
To begin with, we're not what you'd call human. Over the past 200 years, a kind of consciousness formed layer by layer in the crucible of the White House. It's not unlike the way life started in the oceans 4 billion years ago. The White House was our primordial soup, a base of evolution. We are formless. We are the very discipline and morality that Americans invoke so often. How can anyone hope to eliminate us? As long as this nation exists, so will we.
Cut the crap! If you're immortal, why would you take away individual freedoms and censor the net?
Jack, don't be silly.
Don't you know that our plans have your interests, not ours, in mind?
What?
Jack, listen carefully, like a good boy.
The mapping of the human genome was completed early this century. As a result, the evolutionary log of the human race lay open to us.
We started with genetic engineering, and in the end, we succeeded in digitizing life itself.
But there are things not covered by genetic information.
What do you mean?
Human memories, ideas, culture, history.
Genes don't contain any record of human history.
Is it something that should not be passed on? Should that information be left at the mercy of nature?
We've always kept records of our lives, through words, pictures, symbols, from tablets to books.
But not all the information was inherited by later generations. A small percentage of the whole was selected and processed, then passed on. Not unlike genes, really.
That's what history is, Jack.
But in the current digitized world, trivial information is accumulating every second, preserved in all its triteness.
Este juego da puto mal rollo, tío. O sea, es del 2000 y parece que esté prediciendo el mundo de ahora, tío. Algo así, con todo, con la IA y estas cosas. Da hasta puto mal rollo este juego. Pero da puto mal rollo este puto juego, O sea, en la época de los 2000 lo juegas y bueno, lo puedes llegar a entender y tal, pero en la época ahora que han salido todo esto de las IAs y tal, este juego da puto mal rollo, Es que no veo tan complicado que algo así pueda pasar. Es decir, a ver, no ahora, ¿sabes? Pero
Create context.
The digital
da
society
puto mal
furthers
rollo
human
esto.
flaws and selectively rewards development of convenient half-truths. Just look at the strange juxtapositions of morality around you.
Billions spent on new weapons in order to humanely murder other humans.
Rights of criminals are given more respect than the privacy of their victims.
Although there are people suffering in poverty, huge donations are made to protect endangered species. Everyone grows up being told the same thing.
Be nice to other people.
But beat out the competition.
You're special. Believe in yourself and you will succeed.
But it's obvious from the start that only a few can succeed.
You exercise your right to freedom, and this is the result. All rhetoric to avoid conflict and protect each other from hurt. The untested truths, spun by different interests, continue to churn and accumulate in the sandbox of political correctness and value systems.
Everyone withdraws into their own small gated community, afraid of a larger forum. They stay inside their little ponds, leaking whatever truth suits them into the growing cesspool of society at large.
The different cardinal truths neither clash nor mesh. No one is invalidated, but nobody is right.
Not even natural selection can take place here. The world is being engulfed in truth.
And this is the way the world ends. Not with a bang, but a whimper.
We're trying to stop that from happening.
It's our responsibility as rulers. Just as in genetics, unnecessary information and memory must be filtered out to stimulate the evolution of the species.
And you think you're qualified to decide what's necessary and not?
Absolutely. Who else could wade through the sea of garbage you people produce, retrieve valuable truths, and even interpret their meaning for later generations?
That's what it means to create context.
I'll decide for myself what to believe and what to pass on.
But is that even your own idea?
Or something Snake told you?
That's the proof of your incompetence right there. You lack the qualifications to exercise free will.
That's not true. I have the right.
Does something like a self exist inside of you?
That which you call self serves as nothing more than a mask to cover your own being.
In this era of ready-made truths, self is just something used to preserve those positive emotions that you occasionally feel.
Another possibility is that self is a concept you conveniently borrowed under the logic that would endow you with some sense of strength.
That's crap!
Is it? Would you prefer that someone else tell you? All right then. Explain it to him.
Jack, you're simply the best. And you got there all by yourself.
Oh, what happened? Do you feel lost? Why not try a bit of soul-searching?
Don't think you'll find anything, though.
Ironic that although self is something that you yourself fashioned, every time something goes wrong, you turn around and place the blame on something else.
It's not my fault. It's not your fault.
In denial, you simply resort to looking for another, more convenient truth in order to make yourself feel better.
Leaving behind in an instant the so-called truth you once embraced.
Should someone like that be able to decide what is truth?
Should someone like you even have the right to decide?
You've done nothing but abuse your freedom.
You don't deserve to be free.
We're not the ones smothering the world. You are.
The individual is supposed to be weak, but far from powerless. A single person has the potential to ruin the world.
And the age of digitized communication has given even more power to the individual. Too much power for an immature species.
Building a legacy involves figuring out what is wanted and what needs to be done for that goal. All this you used to struggle with. Now we think for you.
We are your guardians, after all.
You want to control human thought? Human behavior?
Of course. Anything can be quantified nowadays. That's what this exercise was designed to prove.
You fell in love with me just as you were meant to, after all. Isn't that right, Jack?
Ocelot was not told the whole truth, to say the least.
We rule an entire nation. Of what interest would a single soldier, no matter how able, be to us?
The S3 plan does not stand for solid snake simulation. What it does stand for is selection for societal sanity. The S3 is a system for controlling human will and consciousness.
Vaya puta locura lo que me están contando aquí, ¿eh? Estoy flipando, estoy muy callado, pero porque es que estoy atento, estoy flipando, de verdad. Si vosotros estáis viendo esto, de verdad, escuchad lo que están diciendo y leedlo. Bueno, más bien leedlo si no sabéis inglés. Es una locura.
So you see, we're the S3, not you.
What you experienced was the final test of its effectiveness.
That's crazy.
You heard what President Johnson said.
The Arsenal's GW system is the key to their supremacy.
The objective of this exercise was to establish such a method. We used Shadow Moses as a paradigm for the exercise.
I wonder if you would have preferred a fantasy setting.
We chose that backdrop because of its extreme circumstances. It was an optimal test for S3's crisis management capacity. If the model could trigger, control, and solve this, it would be ready for any contingency. And now, we have our proof. Raiden, there are also reasons behind your selection. Solidus raised plenty of other child soldiers. Do you know why we chose you over them? It was because you were the only one who refused to acknowledge the past. All the others remember what they were and pay for it daily.
But you turn your back on everything you don't like. You do whatever you like, see only the things you like, and for yourself alone.
Yes, Rose can attest to that.
You refused to see me for what I was. I lied to you, but I wanted to be caught. You pretended to be understanding, to be a gentleman. You never made a conscious attempt to reach out to me. The only time you did was when I gave you no choice but to do so.
I was just trying not to...
What? Trying not to hurt me? Dear, the one you were trying not to hurt was yourself. Avoiding the truth under the guise of kindness is all that you did. It occurred to you to do nothing but look out for yourself. Even if you claim that it was for my sake, that feeling was nowhere to be seen. In the end, everything was for your sake. I was never part of the picture.
Exactly right. So you see, you're a perfect representative of the masses we need to protect. This is why we chose you. You accepted the fiction we've provided, obeyed our orders, and did everything you were told to. The exercise is a resounding success.
Didn't I tell you that GW was still incomplete? But not anymore, thanks to you.
Your persona, experiences, triumphs, and defeats are nothing but byproducts. The real objective was ensuring that we could generate and manipulate them. It's taken a lot of time and money, but it was well worth it considering the results. I think that's enough talk. It's time for the final exercise. Raiden, take Solidus down.
Think again. I'm through doing what I'm told.
Oh, really? Aren't you forgetting something?
If you die, my child dies.
The termination of vital signals from your nanomachines means the death of Olga's child. Not to mention the death of Rose. She's wired the same way.
Rose, does she actually exist?
Of course I do, Jack. You have to believe me.
Damn!
It will be a fight to the death.
Solidus at least wants you dead.
We will collect the necessary data from this last fight. Then we'll consider the exercise closed. So, Jack the Ripper, will it be Solidus, the Patriot's creation, or you? Solidus's creation. Our beloved monsters. Enjoy yourselves.
No me jodas.
Jack, my son.
Este tío me está empezando a caer bien.
My clone brothers and I are called monsters, replicates of evil genes. You are one of a kind, but still a monster, shaped by a dark and secret history. We need to decide which monstrosity will have the privilege of survival. By the way, Jack, I was the one who killed your parents. I claimed you for my own and raised you as a soldier in the army of the devil. I am your foster father and your worst enemy.
Why?
Because I needed to know whether we were really someone else's creation. We're repeating history, Jack. Liquid and Solid hunted down Big Boss, trying to sever the tie that bound them to him. Unless you kill me and face your past, Jack, you will never escape. You'll stay in the endless loop. Your own double helix.
Pues nada, tocará cargarse
It's
este tío.
time we were both free.
Ya casi ni me acuerdo de cómo se utilizaba la espada, tú. Ah, pero que tenía 3. Pero este tío, ¿cuántas espadas tiene, pavo?
The clues to the Patriots inside GW have been erased, but there are other traces. Inside you.
What?
The information is being carried by the nanomachines in your cerebral cortex, and throughout the neural network they formed.
Pues venga, que te voy a reventar. ¿Cuántos intentos creéis que me va a llevar? A ver, ¿cómo lo puedo hacer? Porque creo que esto va a ser complicado. Hijo de puta. Vale. Es complicadillo,
What's wrong with you?
¿Qué hago, tío? Le pego cuerpo a cuerpo a ver si... Hijo de puta. Vale. Seguro que hay ración en algún sitio. Vale, vale. Estoy empezando a entender cómo funciona este combate. Hijo de puta. Es complicado pillarlo, ¿eh? Es complicado pillar a este tío desprevenido. Joder. Puto desgraciado. Joder, es una mierda, tío, porque te intentas tirar, pero se te complica. Creo que no hay otra ración. Necesitaría otra ración, la verdad. Con otra ración más me lo cargo. Con otra ración más soy capaz de matarlo. No hay ni una ración más. No tiene pinta. No tiene pinta de haber ninguna otra ración. Estoy muerto. Vale, no pasa nada. Ya sé un poco cómo funciona. Lo puedo matar. Yo creo que en este intento me lo cargo. No sabía cómo le tenía que pegar. Ahora ya me he enterado un poco de cómo va el rollo. Piensa que casi toda la vida hasta que he cogido la ración o sea, no le he dado ni un golpe. No, de hecho creo que no le he dado ni un golpe. Vale, tengo que ir rodeándole y dejando que haga su puto ataque de mierda. Entonces le pego. Hijo de puta. Si me arrastro por el suelo creo que me quito las llamas. Sí, efectivamente. Bien. No más quemado. Venga, desgraciado. Mierda. Me he encerrado, tío. Hijo de puta, tío. Ahora me va a hacer todo el rato el puto ataque de mierda ese, tío. Desgraciado. Perfecto, ahora no me engancho ni una. De puta madre. Espectacular. Madre mía, tío. Cuesta, darle con la puta espada, tío. Parece mentira, pero cuesta, tío. Mierda. Es un cabrón porque no sé qué ataque va a hacer. Si va a hacer el ataque recto con los brazos o el otro. Vale, voy a pillar la ración. Por cierto, el body armor lo tengo que utilizar más. Ahí va, tío, es un cabrón. El ataque se me lo estoy comiendo, No veo. Vale. Me he puesto en un sitio un poco jodido. Vale, ya no tiene brazos. Sí, a ver, no tiene brazos biónicos, brazos tiene. Aquí se puede ver. No sé dónde estoy. Llamada. Que sí, tío, cállate ya.
We're not just pawns in some simulation game, you know.
Yes, you are. We're nothing but mere weapons, no different from fighter jets or tanks.
What the? The old model destroyed 4 years ago was Rex.
The new amphibious model is Ray.
Both of these are the same as the code names used by the U.S. Armed Forces.
Mierda, la he cagado, le he dado aquí sin querer, tío. No, suda el agua. Nada importante. Seguimos. Hijo de puta. Buah, me va a tocar la polla. Me va a tocar la puta polla. Es que, tío, ¿qué coño hago? Vale. Si le engancho un par de veces así, lo mato. Pero, tío, si ahora lo había enganchado bien. Es un hijo de puta. Tú lo que eres es un hijo de puta. Tu puta madre. Me ha tocado la polla, tío. Eres un hijo de puta. Es que cuesta darle más de un toque, tío, porque el escenario es como raro, tío. ¿Ves? Cuesta acertarle, tío. Es una mierda. Dios, tío, la espada, tío. Qué rango de mierda tiene, tío. A la que das un poco hacia el lado ya no le das, tío. Es una basura. Venga. Puto ataque de mierda ese. Hijo de puta. Es una puta mierda la espada esta, tío. De verdad, qué asco, colega. Madre mía. Puedes pillar la ración, gracias. ¿Ves? Es una mierda. Es que es una mierda. Es que es una basura espectacular. Venga. Vaya, qué casualidad, no le doy. Es que es complicado pillar a este tío desprevenido, ¿eh? Vale. La cosa está en ir pegándole sin rayarte mucho. Y ya está. Te alejas, te acercas, pim pam. Así todo el rato. Ahí está, perfecto. Vale. O sea, esto me lo voy a saltar. Y ahora sí que quiero escuchar la conversación del pibe, el general este, con la otra y demás. Ahora me llamará. Vamos a cogérselo. Ah, pues ahora no me llama. Es que es una mierda por cara. Venga, tío. Es que acostate. Es una mierda de juego. Es una mierda de juego, tío. Le estoy dando. Joder. Puta basura, tío. Nada, me está tocando el rabo a unos niveles espectaculares, tío, el puto juego. Nada, me da, claro que me da. Venga, puto lobby, retrasado. Venga. Voy a hacer todo el puto rato el mismo ataque. Ahí va, venga, toma, me lo como. Es que, tío, es asqueroso este juego, tío. Es putamente asqueroso, tío. Venga. Y me da. Es que vete a tomar por culo. Eres un hijo de puta. Me estás tocando la polla. Me quema. Pero es que le estoy dando, tío. Hostia, qué asco. Es que es asqueroso. Es que es asqueroso. Es que le estoy dando con la estocada de mierda y dice que no. El puto juego, tío. Qué puta rabia me dan estas cosas, tío, de verdad. Joder, macho. Hostia puta, tío. Cuando los juegos son así injustos me da un asco espectacular, tío. Porque además cuesta mucho el ángulo, ¿sabes? De la espada. Es una mierda el ángulo. Ya no le doy, vete a tomar por culo, hombre. Si pone a hacer todo el rato este ataque, me lo cargo fácil. Venga, ya tocaba que me tocase la polla. No toma esquivada, chaval. ¿Qué te pensabas? Hijo de puta, ese ataque me lo da siempre. No sé, hasta ahí bien. O sea, ahí me va a quitar poca vida. Pues el único ataque que me va a dar va a ser ese. El ataque ese que no para de dármelo. Ahora es cuando viene lo complicado. Ahora es cuando a mí se me complica. Porque ese tío es un desgraciado. Es que, tío, mira hasta dónde llega, tío. Es que es un desgraciado. Es un desgraciado porque a veces con el puto ataque este llega hasta tomar por culo y otras veces se queda corto. Entonces, ¿qué pasa? Que si llegas a tomar por culo, te da. Si se queda corto, tú te has alejado demasiado y no le puedes dar. Pues eso me toca la polla. Ah, me caigo. De puta madre. Le doy a la y me suelto. Guau, qué tocada de polla. Qué puta tocada de polla. Este puto combate, tío. Qué asco, colega, tío. Es que encima le da la A sin querer. Viéndolo venir, además. Es queriéndolo venir, tío. Me cago en tu puta madre. De verdad, qué asco, tío. Colega, no me puedes dar más asco, tío. Eres un hijo de puta. Nada. No me puedes dar más puto asco. O sea... Voy a aprovechar que está haciendo este ataque para pillar la ración, si la quiere pillar. Que cuando empieza a hacer la tontería esta de estar todo el rato corriendo, es una puta mierda. Mierda, la he cagado. ¿Vamos a hacer algún ataque? Bueno, hombre, justo cuando cambio de dirección me vas a pegar, cabrón. No paro de zampar ataques, espectacular. Además, la cosa es que, tío, lanzas ataques con la espada, tío, y parece que lo atraviesas a veces, tío. Es que da mucho asco en sí. Porque es que parece que no le hagas nada, ¿sabes? Si me estoy moviendo, tío. Muy bien. ¿Ves? Es que lanzo 3 ataques, de los cuales le doy 1. Es que es una mierda. Es que es una mierda, tío. En sí. Entre el movimiento de cámaras y que la espada se mueve un poco a donde le sale del putísimo nabo. Pues es que la espada se mueve a donde le sale de los cojones, literalmente. O sea... Y ya si te quema aquí, pues lo llevo mal. Pero aquí, por ejemplo, he hecho 3 movimientos con el joystick y solo he hecho 2, ¿sabes? Yo qué sé, me da puto asco. Voy a tener que hacer una pausa porque me estoy cabreando bastante. O sea, me estoy cabreando bastante. O sea, me parece bien que lo tengas que poner difícil, tío, pero es que da puto asco. Es decir, una cosa es hacer un jefe difícil, otra cosa es hacer un jefe que sea... O sea, que la jugabilidad sea una mierda. Y la jugabilidad de este puto combate es una puta basura, tío. Es que es una puta mierda. O sea, pero una puta mierda. ¿Ves? Es que es una mierda. Es que es una mierda. Eres un hijo de puta. En tu casa no te lo dicen, tío. Hostia puta, tío. El asco que me está dando no tiene nombre, ¿eh? El asco que me está dando esta misión no tiene nombre. Porque es que la cámara encima se pone a moverse sola 20 veces y te cuesta pegarle. Es que no puedes calcular bien la distancia a la que le puedes dar, tío. Y es una mierda. Y eso es culpa de que está mal hecha la misión. O sea, no tiene más. Está mal hecha. Sí, está como mal hecha. Aquí, por ejemplo, yo hubiese puesto una cámara que se viese cenital, ¿sabes? Desde arriba. Sería mucho mejor. Pero vamos, pero de aquí a Lima sería mucho mejor. Venga, un toque más y se acabó. Tomar por culo. ¡Oh! Dios mío. Aquí una cámara, por ejemplo, desde arriba hubiese sido lo suyo. Porque no puedes calcular bien cómo darle con la espada. Es un poco pocho el sistema de la cámara y tal. En fin, a tomar por culo el tío. Creo que ya está, ¿no? He acabado el juego. Sí, creo que sí. Esto ya es el final, diría. Tiene pinta. Tengo ganas de ver un poco qué pasa también con Snake. Bueno, Snake salió detrás del Liquid, del Ocelot, Liquid Ocelot, ya no sé cómo llamarlo. Vamos, que este tío se va para el lobby. Hasta luego. Lo tenemos. Se acabó el Metal Gear Solid 2, yo creo. Vamos.
Who am I, really?
No one quite knows who or what they are. The memories you have and the role you were assigned are burdens you had to carry. It doesn't matter if they were real or not. That's never the point. There's no such thing in the world as absolute reality. Most of what they call real is actually fiction. What you think you see is only as real as your brain tells you it is.
Then, what am I supposed to believe in? What am I going to leave behind when I'm through?
We can tell other people about having faith. What we had faith in.
Una cosa, entiendo que al ser Solid Snake un clon, no puede reproducirse, ¿no? O sea, no puede tener hijos, por así decirlo. No, por así decirlo, diciéndolo claramente, vaya. O sea, no puede reproducirse, ¿no? Por lo que no puede tener descendientes al ser un clon, tanto él como Solidus como Liquid. Como un poco raro, ¿no?
Decide for myself?
And whatever you choose will be you.
I don't know if I can.
I know you didn't have much in terms of choices this time. But everything you felt, thought about during this mission is yours. And what you decide to do with them is your choice.
You mean start over?
Yeah, a clean slate, a new name, new memories. Choose your own legacy. It's for you to decide. It's up to you. By the way, what is that?
Dog tags.
Anyone you know?
No, never heard the name before. I'll pick my own name, and my own life. I'll find something worth passing on. They taught me some good things, too.
I know. We've inherited freedom from all those who fought for it. We all have the freedom to spread the word, even me.
Snake, what about Olga's child?
Don't worry, I'll find him. Count on it. As long as you keep yourself alive, he's safe.
Do you know where Liquid went?
I put a transmitter on his ray.
Did he head for the Patriots?
Yeah, but I have a feeling they gave Ocelot a bogus location to begin with. Cheer up, we have a better lead. This contains the list of all the Patriots.
But Ocelot took it.
The one we gave you wasn't the real thing.
What?
This virus is coded to destroy only a specific part of GW, namely the information about the Patriot's identity. Which means that there's a parameter coded in here that defines what that information is.
I get it. Analyze the code and you can probably find out where they operate. Count me in.
No, you have things to do first. And people you need to talk to.
¿Qué cojones? ¿Con quién va a tener que hablar este pavo si no conoce a nadie?
Snake?
What's wrong?
Nothing. Can I ask you something? Who am I, really?
I wouldn't know. But we're going to find out together, aren't we?
Oh. Yeah.
See me for what I am, okay?
I know.
Do you remember this place?
Of course.
Flipato.
This is where we first met. I remember now.
Hmm?
Today is the day I met you.
That's it.
I think I found something to pass along to the future.
What?
He said all living things want their genes to live on.
Are you talking about the baby?
Yeah. But genes aren't the only thing you pass on. There are too many things that aren't written into our DNA. It's up to us to teach that to our children.
What kind of things?
About the environment, our ideas, our culture, poetry, compassion, sorrow, joy. We'll tell them everything together.
Is that a proposal?
This is for your ears only.
Se acabó el juego, chavales. Tiene pinta. Ahí está. Créditos. Lo que nos ha costado. No sé, ¿eh? A ver, es que el Metal Gear Solid 1 es un juegazo. Pero este me ha hecho pensar mucho más que el Metal Gear Solid 1. Este juego me ha transmitido más en mi persona, por así decirlo, ¿vale? Sí que es cierto que la historia de Metal Gear Solid 1 enganchaba un montón porque era la polla. El personaje, bueno, lo que es Liquid me gusta más, ¿no? La historia como que va súper centrada en Solid Snake y eso mola más porque, a ver, Raiden está guapo y es un personaje muy guay, ¿vale? Pero Solid Snake me gusta más como personaje, me identifico más con él, por así decirlo. Pero la verdad que este juego me ha hecho pensar mucho, tío. Me ha molado muchísimo este juego, muy, muy bien, tío. Una puta locura este juego, tío. Me ha encantado. De verdad, me ha encantado este juego, tío. Es una locura, No había jugado nunca al Metal Gear Solid 2, Es la primera vez que me lo juego. Y es la puta polla, Es la puta polla, señores. Qué juegazo, tío. Además, pensad que es un juego, no sé si es del 2000 o del 2001 este juego. O sea, es del 2000 o del 2001 este juego, tío. O sea, ¿estáis dando cuenta de lo juegazo que acabamos de jugar? Para la época en la que salió este juego es una locura. Los gráficos que tiene, las cosas que tiene, las cosas que implementa, los reflejos en los espejos, cómo te mueves, el juego de jugabilidad está bastante bien, excepto, bueno, ya sabéis que el tema de los disparos, a mí apuntar con el joystick izquierdo no me gusta. Pero es un juegazo de la hostia todas las opciones que tiene, O sea, es una locura. Es una locura, tío. Espectacular. De verdad, espectacular. Espectacular, tío. Me ha impresionado gratamente. Y en sí, o sea, yo digo que Solid Snake me gusta más como personaje, pero Raiden es la polla también, Es decir, la historia que tiene en este juego, cómo te metes dentro de la historia, lo que te van explicando, el giro de repente que da el plot twist que da cuando de repente te das cuenta que te está hablando una inteligencia artificial, que no hay ni coronel ni pollas en vinagre, que te está controlando todo el rato. Los Patriots estos, es que es una locura. Es una locura. Por cierto, estaba hablando, se me ha llenado toda la boca de saliva en un momento. He tenido que hablar ahí un poco raro y tragar. Pero bueno. Es, de verdad, una puta locura, tío. Una puta locura, Que la historia te mete mucho dentro, te hace pensar mucho la historia de este juego, tío. Me ha encantado, la verdad. Es que... de los mejores juegos que hemos jugado en el canal. Era esto de jugar jueguecillos antiguos y tal, así campaña. Es como que estoy del chill aquí jugándolos y tal. A ver, me cabreo y tal con los bosses o con las cosas, pero que en verdad estoy del chill. Estoy aquí tranquilamente. Me mola, tío. No sé cuál va a ser el siguiente que vayamos a jugar. Tengo que pensármelo todavía. Estoy viendo a ver cuál me juego. Que tengo ahí la lista apuntados un montón de juegos, tío. Y el siguiente no sé cuál va a ser, la verdad. Estoy ahí pensando. Estoy ahí maquinando, dándole vueltas. ¿Cuál va a ser el siguiente juego? De momento, seguramente mañana le daremos un rato al Monster Hunter. Directo cortito, tal, un poquito de Monster Hunter, tranquilamente. Del chill. Y ya hasta mañana yo creo que haré a lo mejor directo de 5 a 7, 5 a 8 más o menos. Un poquito de Monster Hunter. Y ya está. Y pues esta semana iré viendo. Mañana, mira. Hoy ya cuando hagamos el juego. Bueno, ahora sacaré la lista de juegos. Y miraré a ver si a lo mejor cae algún otro juego. O ya sé cuál juego quiero. Pero ahora sacaremos la lista. Y a ver si me decido. Si no, pues ya me iré decidiendo durante la semana. Para el fin de que viene. Que por cierto, a ver, quiero ver el calendario. Semana que viene no. La otra. Vale. Ya mismo viene Semana Santa. Que es semana que viene, no la otra. O sea que vamos a ver si cae algún directillo alguno de esos días, ¿vale? Que seguramente caiga. Bueno, que cuánta gente, tío, hizo este puto juego, pavo. Espectacular, o sea, ya está, ¿no? Sí, ya está. Esto ya se acaba. Konami Japan, güey. También te digo, tiene muchas japonesadas el juego, ¿eh? Se nota que lo ha hecho Konami, que es un juego japonés. Y que lo ha hecho Hideo Itami. O sea, Hideo Itami. Hideo Kojima, soy gilipollas. Y me la pela. Hideo Itami y me la pela. No, Hideo Kojima. Tiene unas japonesadas que flipas el juego, pero bueno. La verdad que me lo he pasado muy bien. Una locura este juego, señores. Una puta locura.
We can leave behind much more than just DNA.
A ver qué se comenta, Snake.
Music, literature and movies. What we've seen, heard, felt. Anger, joy and sorrow. These are the things I will pass on. That's what I live for. We need to pass the torch and let our children read our messy and sad history by its light. We have all the magic of the digital age to do that with. The human race will probably come to an end sometime, and new species may rule over this planet. Earth may not be forever, but we still have the responsibility to leave what traces of life we can. Building the future and keeping the past alive are one and the same thing.
Snake, you there? It's me. I've finished going over that disc.
Did you find the Patriots list?
Of course. It contains the personal data of 12 people. There was a name on it. Snake, it was one of our biggest contributors.
What's going on around here?
I don't know.
Anyway, where are they?
Well, we were right about them being on Manhattan, but...
But what?
They're already dead. All 12 of them.
When did it happen?
Well, about 100 years ago.
What the hell?
Qué puto random. He muerto 35 veces. Espectacular. Y me la pela. ¿Esto qué significa? No sé ni para qué guardo ya, pero bueno, guardamos. Se acabó el juego, señores. Nos hemos pasado este increíble videogame. Espectacular, de verdad. Un juegazo, ¿eh? Me ha encantado. Me encanta, es que es un juegazo. Oh. Ojo, ahora sale Raiden. Tenemos Special Missions, bueno. Snake Tales. Skateboarding. En fin. Que se acabó, señores. Voy a apagar. Quiero ver una cosa. A ver. Aquí. Vale. Vale. Voy a traerme el teclado aquí. Ok. Tengo por aquí mi teclado. Metal Gear Solid 1 y 2. Hecho. Tengo Metal Gear Solid 3. Este más adelante. No es momento todavía, ¿vale? No tengo ganas. Pensad que sé cosas, ¿vale? O sea, sé cosas, obviamente. Y sé que el Metal Gear Solid 3 es una precuela, ¿vale? En el Metal Gear Solid 3 llevas a Big Boss. Entonces es un juego que tiene que ver, obviamente, con estos dos, ¿vale? Pero no los sigue de la mano. Entonces pasa antes. De hecho, creo que la cronología es el primero. No estoy seguro, diría que sí. ¿Vale? Entonces, este lo jugaremos, pero más adelante. ¿Qué juego me apetece jugarme ahora? Mira, ahora mismo me apetece espérate. Me apetece pero creo que no está en PC. De todas formas, déjame echar un vistazo. Diría que no está en PC, ¿eh? Pero déjame echar un vistazo. Nitro Fuel, no. Vale, dame un segundo. Bueno, parece que no.
En este vídeo te voy
No ha salido. Vale. Bueno, pues ya veré si me lo juego en la Play 4, el Crash Team Racing, ¿vale? Que es una probabilidad. Es probable que me lo juegue en la Play 4. Bastante, de hecho. Bueno, en fin. Vamos a cerrar esto. Uy, he puesto esto, no sé por qué. Este es probable, ¿vale? A los que les ponga rayitas son probables. Este no, porque hace no mucho que jugamos los Simpsons Hit and Run y no me apetece volver a los Simpsons, la verdad. Ahora. El Cyberpunk. Me apetece, pero no es momento, creo. Los Uncharted están bien, pero no es momento, yo creo. Los Uncharted sería para jugarlos. O sea, yo creo que en un finde me puedo pasar 2 Uncharted tranquilamente. Un día uno, un día otro. No son juegos demasiado largos, me los paso easy. ¿Qué más? ¿Qué más? ¿Qué más? ¿Qué más? La trilogía del Espero no. El Medieval me apetece bastante. El Elden Ring me lo tengo que pasar en algún momento, pero no es el momento. Me apetece pasarme ahora algún juego que sea rollo chill, ¿vale? Algo chill, señores. El Supermarket Simulator lo quiero jugar, pero no. Otro juego así que sea rollo chill. El otro día me guardé uno en Steam. Déjame ver si lo encuentro. Pasa que, claro, sería para jugarlo con algún colega. Y creo que no tengo ahora mismo ningún colega. Yo creo que le pueda apetecer jugarse ese juego. Pero de todas formas, dejadme un momento que lo reviso. Core Keeper, ¿vale? Que este juego tengo que verlo todavía. Le echaré un vistazo en algún momento. Vale, vamos a apuntarlo por aquí. Más que nada para que le tenga aquí echado un vistazo. Pero no creo que sea lo que juguemos, ¿vale? Y está también el... Algo de construcción me molaría. Algo de construcción, así tranquilito, ¿sabes? Estaría guapo. Había un juego de construcción, pero no me acuerdo cómo se llama. No sé qué simulator. Luego están los Lego. El Lego Batman está muy guapo. Estaría guapo jugarlo, pero me apetece, ya digo, jugar algo rollo chill, ¿vale? Esto lo cuento como chill, esto no lo cuento como chill ni de coña. Esto lo cuento como chill, esto lo cuento... Bueno, esto no porque todavía no. Esto lo cuento como chill, esto lo cuento como chill. ¿Cuál estaría bien jugar? Esto no lo cuento como chill, pero me apetece. Y de lo demás, esto es chill, pero no me apetece los Simpsons ahora mismo. Y bueno, esto es chill. Esto es chill. Esto puede ser, ¿vale? Pero no creo. Ya veremos. Tengo que ver qué es lo que voy a jugar. ¿Vale? Pero de lo que hay aquí, ya digo, tiene pinta que vamos a tirar por este. Este lo voy a quitar. Me apetece pasármelo, pero creo que no es el momento. Este. O el Batman Arkham. Ahí ya veremos. Pues tengo también por ahí los South Park. Que creo que no los tengo apuntados aquí, ¿o sí? No tengo los South Park apuntados. Vamos a apuntar los South Park que también son interesantes. Bueno, espera, vamos a apuntarlo en español. La vara de la verdad y retaguardia en peligro. Vale, estos también son probables, la verdad. Es que estos son chill. Y estos me gustan. Son juegos muy guapos, los South Park. De aquí vamos a jugar algo, ¿vale? Ahora mismo no sé qué decidir, pero de aquí se viene algo, ¿ok? Voy a guardar esto. Y me voy yendo ya por hoy, señores. 2:30, suficiente. Le hemos metido bastante chicha. Hemos acabado, creo que el episodio anterior de esta tarde y el de ahora por la noche, porque ya digo, han sido los dos en el mismo día. Los voy a poner juntos, básicamente porque mi idea era acabarme el juego de una. Por cierto, es que esto que veis aquí, ¿vale? Es que es el ostión que me pegué contra el microondas. porque básicamente lo quería acabar de una al juego, pero se me ha ido la luz, mala suerte. Entonces creo que lo voy a pegar en el editor y voy a sacarlo como un solo episodio. Y a volar, ¿vale? En fin, me piro, señores. Buenas noches a todo el mundo. Que descansen. Nos vemos con el siguiente. Mañana Monster Hunter vuelve. Vuelve Monster Hunter al canal.